Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see? That's all the lyrics in it.
Let's go in.
Yeah, let's make our escape. We lied. We
Let's
lied to you. We
go in.
lied. We
To
lied.
be
It was always a
fair,
lie. We were
to be
lying the
f-
whole time. We didn't
so
think you'd take it
Wait, is this
seriously.
the Flash Supergirl musical episode where
it
everybody
is. It
song?
is.
Oh my God, we should spontaneously do like I'll text JD a song and like 20 minutes in we can do, I don't know, Murder on the Dance Floor or whatever.
Another
I
Day of
don't know
Sun
music.
from La La Land.
Yeah, oh, that's it. I've never seen it.
Another day of sun.
Yeah. Yeah, so last week we called the episode finale because we realized it was a milestone episode at 275.
That's untrue. No, that's untrue. It was we spent 10 minutes after we finished the podcast going, what do we
After.
call it? We couldn't come up with a name. And then like one of us just went, what if we call it finale? And then I was like, we have to call it that. That's so funny. Like it's just so
Yeah,
funny
so
to
it was like
lie.
completely unplanned from the start. It's not like that was our final our final
Yeah.
episode. It's just a normal episode where we just
Yeah.
JD's not there.
I feel like it was maybe it was Tyler. Tyler was like, or maybe it was even you, but it was one of you went finale, and I think I sat up from my chair and I was like, that's it. That's it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Yeah, but it was never gonna be the final episode.
No, it was not at any point was it gonna be the final episode.
And because JD wasn't there, now he's back, but Tyler's also not here. So.
Soul for a soul.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, we threw Tyler Gamora off the cliff and we received JD Soulstone. And
That's
I
a
think,
damn good trade. You were a businessman
that's it.
doing business.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So
Yes,
I think
you
that deal-
get
that
dead
deal?
Tyler. We
Damn good
receive
deal.
JD.
exactly. So yeah, apologies for making everyone
How
panic
good would
there.
it be to receive JD? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if the Avengers saw JD there,
No, to receive JD.
like in the
I have a
mail.
word that I'm thinking of that I don't think I'm allowed. Hi guys, did you miss me?
Yeah,
I did. I have missed you quite a
I've been
lot.
driving many a forklifts at Home Depot all over the world, and now
Yeah.
You try. It's like how Terry Fox ran across Canada. You just drove a forklift.
who the fuck is Terry Fox, and why the fuck would I care about Canada?
That's a good point. Yeah, I forget you're very American.
How about Forrest Gump running across America? Because America's all that matters, baby. And the
I
Mets.
hate that movie. Fun fact, I fucking hate Forrest Gump. I hate that movie.
Why
Is
do
it
you hate
because
Forrest Gump?
it's about a disabled person?
Because Tom Hanks harvests adrenaline from children so that he can live forever in a Hollywood cult.
Wait, is he an
The
Epstein?
thing- No, he's not. But that's the thing people believe. Tom Hanks was one
he
of the
has
people that,
aged, you know.
yeah, I don't know if we want to get into that
actually
conspiracy
hate
theorists are
Forrest Gump,
fucking idiots. I don't really like it as a movie, no. I think it's mid.
So
Okay.
in 1994, who would you have given Best Picture to instead of Forrest Gump? Would you have given it to Shawshank Redemption or Pulp Fiction?
Shawshank easily. I don't like Pulp
I
Fiction
would
all that
actually
much either.
probably do Shawshank as well. I like Forrest Gump, but I think
Dude,
I
like
have a Shawshank poster right there.
this is
Yeah.
there's like one outlier, but like Quentin Tarantino for me is like Reservoir Dogs, and then everything is just like downhill for me. I do like Inglorious Bastards though. I do.
I take
And
that
everything
deal.
else.
You take that deal? Damn good deal.
Damn good deal. Yeah.
So you don't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? You probably haven't seen it, actually.
I hated Once Upon it. Like,
Oh, you did?
actually, I think I gave it a 5 out of 10. I was like angry at it. I was like, are you
Angry?
serious?
Django's
Yeah,
pretty good.
Yeah,
it just
Django. What about
annoyed me.
Django?
It was like, oh no, Django's alright. Django's alright.
he actually hurt his hand?
He actually broke his.
Did you know that the drummer from Nirvana is actually the lead singer of Foo
Oh
Fighters?
my god, damn. Yeah. No, I like Django. It's just that Django the movie ends at a point and then the movie goes on for like another 40 minutes and it's like, okay, yeah, okay. Right. I get it. You know what I mean?
That's
Mhm.
most Tarantino films, though.
Yeah.
No, that's a good point. And maybe it's just I'm not a Tarantino guy, but like, yeah, I didn't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at all. I thought it was honestly kind of in bad taste in different ways. Like it was just
Oh, because it's about like an actual person that dies.
oh yeah, well, just like it's him rewriting like the perfect
History.
idea of like
Trade
what Hollywood could be, and
Trade
it just
negotiation.
yes.
I received one ticket for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You receive Margot Robbie feet.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt and like Hateful Eight as well. I didn't like that movie at all.
Never seen
I
Hateful
thought
Eight. My dad,
I,
Tom, is big that that's horrible.
yeah, I just like I like the location. I like a lot of the actors in it. Like it's the vibes are on, but I just think that movie is like stupidly written.
Aren't you a
I
Kill
Did you
Bill
know
fan?
when Kurt Russell broke the guitar? It was.
don't know what.
Did
Do
you
you
know
like
about the
Kill Bill?
guitar?
I think Kill Bill's all right. Yeah, I don't mind Kill Bill 1 and 2.
So you're like, I'm a Quentin Tarantino hater. Then all
I
you're
am
just naming
no,
these
but like
movies, and you're like, no, I like that. Oh no,
I'm
I
a
like
Quentin
that.
Tarantino hater because that guy defends Roman Polanski, who is a child molester. So that's pretty much why.
Okay, but just ever
Yeah,
since
see,
you
now
said
you
that,
guys not in agreement.
yeah, we agree with
Let's
that.
kill all child molesters.
I agree.
Yeah.
Are we putting our foot down? I agree with what
Ace?
JD just said.
Yeah.
I will seal that.
I
will
don't think that's
stamp
a
that
hot
with my
take.
approval. I agree.
It's just
Fucking-
funny how you're just like, I don't like Tarantino, and then we keep mentioning movies. And we're like, oh no, I like that. Oh no, I like that one.
No, but they're like
No, I
they're all
agree
like
with you.
5s and 6s out of 10. Like even Pulp Fiction for me, it's a 6. It's fine. It's whatever.
A lot of them are very over the top. Like even the end of Once Upon a Time, I was like, "Gee, can this movie end already?" With the flames.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I get.
Oh,
Like I think
really
it's.
have.
I think like parts of that ending are very funny. I think the fight is pretty
Fight's
funny.
awesome.
I think Brad Pitt is hilarious, but like the rest of that movie, I'm like,
Eh.
yeah.
Okay.
But
Welcome to your
I
hero
do
story.
love. Yeah.
This is a comic book
Or
podcast
we got
sometimes.
Creed, Quentin Tarantino, Forrest Gump. What do you got next?
I guess comic stuff. Oh no, so Tim Hortons. I wanted to bring this up
Here we
because Tim
fucking go.
Hortons, they've been experimenting this year with some weird things. And so they created a pizza that was really good. So they make pizza now, this cafe restaurant. And now they make energy drinks for some reason.
Okay.
So I was gonna try it because we tried Zoa on here. It's called
How many mg's of caffeine are in that?
355.
Decaf baby.
That's not even enough to get my heart started. Did you just say 355?
Yeah.
Christ almighty.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like that's
right?
like,
That's like 4
yeah.
cups of coffee.
This
yeah,
is
that's
mango.
crazy, bro.
I'm gonna try this. Hold on.
He's gonna pass out.
Oh, I like feel it.
You're gonna
My soul
fucking
starts to
die.
come out.
Your heart starts-
I took one sip and I could feel it. I'm gonna just give my soul to, I don't know, Tyler.
Hunter
In case I
drink.
die.
Whoa! He's back. Soul for a
Hey
soul.
guys!
Oh
What's
my god!
up?
No way! Time travel Gamora.
What's up?
It doesn't really make sense that Gamora.
Sorry,
comes
guys.
back
I've just
with
I've been spending a bit of time in Butler, Pennsylvania. You might not want to know why.
But
But really,
Oh, no.
really, we're not gonna laugh at that. We're gonna act like that's
Oh,
too
no.
much.
Oh no. Oh,
wait, I don't get the joke.
Are
Never
you
mind.
are you
It
serious?
flew right over your head or through your ear, I guess.
Oh no.
What's up, guys?
This is
How we doing?
this is easy for me to. Oh my god. Okay, this is the
Wait, that's
Australian
your-
Canadian
That's
American
your
divide.
room.
Tyler, I thought you were cooked, bro.
No,
We're
no,
back?
you know,
We're back.
you know, we're good.
We are
Oh,
back.
we just made the joke that I've never seen my screen this full before. This is blowing my
Yeah,
mind.
what the
Usually I've got
hell?
this is
What the hell's happening?
crazy.
Yeah.
What joke did you make?
We,
How long you guys been recording for?
not long.
Like,
We
uh,
haven't gotten the
20
news.
We've been talking about Quentin Tarantino and how I
Sang
don't really
Creed
like him.
together.
You saying what together?
Creed.
Yeah, we started
Creed.
the podcast.
Yeah, we did.
Aw.
We sung "Take Me Higher." It was nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
We also said
talked
that
about-
we threw you off a cliff, so then JD came back with the soul stone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
oh well. Ooh,
exactly.
He didn't actually die, so the soul that JD has is just someone else's.
Oh yes, I got taken. Like JD said, I got taken from previous point in the timeline.
Yeah, this was time traveled. Harper Tyler. He's from 20.
Holy shit! How are we this bad at names still? Like there's only.
I was looking at you. I was looking at you. I was thinking about him.
There's only four of
Oh,
us.
you were thinking about me.
I was looking at you, and you was looking at me, and I was.
So you guys haven't talked about anything yet, like literally nothing.
We talked
Nothing
about
at
that I
all.
don't like Quentin Tarantino. That's it.
Yeah.
I like Quentin Tarantino. That's my opinion.
I think his movies are mid. I think his movies are mid,
Really?
except
Even the
Reservoir
good
Dogs.
ones.
Even we just talked about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I said I hate that movie. Hate
I
it.
hate it.
Hate it.
I
think
like
it's
it.
actually in poor taste.
I liked it too, but
In
Tyler,
Porta-
that's the best your hair's ever looked. I think.
I just went to go look at
Get a
the
little cut
camera,
on the
and
side.
my camera's here, and it's usually here. So I just looked at my water bottle. I just gymmed at my water bottle.
Happy haircut day.
I didn't get a haircut, but thanks.
You look,
You
it
look
looks
good.
like on the sides. It looks like
You've never had a haircut? Like
A
ever?
bit? No, never actually.
Jeez, your hair grows really slow.
I know. It's
What's
actually
up with
not
the hat
great.
today, Hunter? What's up with like the you look
Oh,
like
man.
you look like Paul Giamatti, like in
I was gonna wear a hat.
Big Fat Liar.
No, he looks like Jonathan Majors.
You look like John.
What? How?
You got like a tin boy, like you just came from the factory hat.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, because he doesn't wear those. I'm
Yeah.
Victor Timely. That's all.
Oh, really? Making fun of a guy's stutter? Come on.
Wow.
No,
Wow,
I'm
dude.
in
2024 debate?
Wow,
it's
Jesus
an
I got all the
Christ.
political
impression.
zingers,
It's an
guys.
impression. All
God.
right, all right. Well, I guess now, hey, we all read comics still?
quiz time. Let's go. Oh, you don't have one ready.
No,
Oh,
Let's
No.
talk about news, bro. There is actual news.
there is actual news this week. Yeah,
Holy shit, Tyler.
Tyler still reads
I read
comics.
books?
There we are. I do too. I picked mine up yesterday, but I haven't read.
Oh my god, we can talk about the boys.
Oh yeah, I
we
forgot
can't talk
about
about
that.
the
It's
boys.
boys week. It's the boys week.
I mean, that's
'Cause we're all
every
here.
week for the past like 6 weeks.
It's because we're here. 'Cause we're all here.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay.
I was more excited about that, than anyone else.
Did you guys
but
address
it's fine.
how we didn't end the podcast last week?
Yeah,
we
we
did.
just said that we lied. Yeah, we sung Creed and then
We
just
lied
said we lied.
afterwards. We lied after the podcast
Yeah, we-
ended. Who was it? One of you
Right.
just said, "Let's just call it finale." Just why
I
not?
thought it must have been Hunter if you don't think it was you, because I don't think I said it. I just know that I was like, yes, we have to do.
I
we
usually
have
don't pay
to call it that.
attention to anything I say when it's not
I haven't
think
recorded.
it
been
must-
here in a month.
It's
I
true.
think it must have
Maybe it was
been you,
JD's idea.
Hunter. Yeah, it was JD messages.
He's
We
Call it
managed to get
finale.
JD back, by the way, because we talked about how JD quit. We had to pay JD very lucrative back, but
So
Yeah.
I haven't shaved since the last time I've been on, so I looked like disgusting. So right before we were about to start, I was just shaving my face. I was like, back
I
to-
thought
He had like the
you
full
meant
like
that. I thought
Yeah.
you meant that was the extent of like since
Actual
like
form
that's
of-
I
all
haven't
you've
shaved
grown.
in like 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah. and
no,
it's just
JD looked like
flat.
Hagrid. Like he had like a full
True.
or we mentioned Forrest Gump. He looked like Forrest Gump when he runs around America.
I think that's the worst part of the movie. I think
I
like
don't
that's one part
like
of the movie I
Forrest
just don't
Gump.
care for. I think the rest of it's great. I think the running scene sucks.
Damn,
Tyler,
Isn't that the
thoughts
whole
on Forrest
movie, though?
Gump?
I seen
We
it
have
once.
to stop talking about this
and
190s movie.
I thought it was. Oh, I thought it was good.
The 1994 Best
Lowercase
Picture winner.
G. It was just a good movie.
Lowercase
On
G. I
the
think
Devon
it's
Haas, Kareem,
lowercase
It won
mid,
Best Picture. What did it win over?
Shawshank
Shawshank.
Redemption, and Pulp Fiction.
which
Oh,
is
for fuck's
absurd.
sake! No, it's not better than either of those.
Pulp Fiction.
Thank you.
I think it's
Not
better than
better
Pulp
than-
Fiction, but
Pulp
Shawshank
I don't think
Fiction
it's better.
makes
I don't
it.
think it's better than Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction kind of
It's
sucks.
not.
Pulp Fiction's
I,
good.
we
I
have to
agree, I
stop
don't
talking
like
about
You know what
90s.
they call a cheeseburger in France? No one gives a fuck.
Well, they answer it. They answer it.
They do, yeah.
I went to McDonald's in France, and I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
I didn't taste the
I think
difference.
it's grown.
I don't think you're supposed to taste the difference. I think they probably just the name is
So
different.
news this week for this comic book.
We've had news throughout the whole month, really, that we haven't heard JD's opinion on, and I'm kind of curious.
Yeah,
'cause JD,
Kumail Nanjiani got
Crap,
cast as
mega
Booster Gold.
crap.
Yeah.
JD, what are your thoughts on the Superman set picks?
Didn't look at him.
The
Didn't
single
look
one?
at them.
They're
Is it the one where
everywhere.
he has the hair like Tyler.
That's
But there's-
one.
that is one of them. Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh.
Mr. Terrific.
What was the other one? Oh, Mr. Terrific. Who cares? Loser.
Loser.
Green Lantern, like Guy Gardner.
Don't care.
Damn, bro.
What about Superman? What about Superman?
Am I the only one who thinks the suit's like kind of weird looking? Like he doesn't even.
No,
look
you're
like-
not the only one.
Okay, cool.
No.
Yeah. Like, I
I'm
can't wait
the
for this
only
movie.
one.
Stop taking pictures, Harper. Live in the moment. Live in the moment, guy.
I'm gonna put. Do you know how much the audience is gonna froth it when I put up the picture of all four of us on the story? Look at that. Look at us.
Wow.
Look at JD.
I look mad.
You are mad.
If we were inside out, would I be angry?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does wear a wife beater, no?
I feel like you'd be big.
No, he wears a dress shirt.
Does he wear a
That's
dress
what I'm saying.
shirt?
I think it's a
Yeah,
tie.
with a tie.
Oh, he's like SpongeBob. Right. My bad. I
He
forgot.
does wear the same clothes as SpongeBob. you picture him in a wife beater. He doesn't have shoulders.
I don't know. I don't. But you know what? I just pictured JD. Is what I'm realizing.
Yeah, the
What
fire
else-
goes
what
off.
else do I have to
That's
react?
that's the emotion in Riley's head. Is just JD.
Eat a cannoli. Bing.
Great movie.
It is a great
He's still
movie.
taking
yeah.
pictures.
He
I
is.
am.
He's living.
I'm trying to get one where we look happy. Oh, yay. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Let's
Okay,
move
we
on.
have actual comic book news
Yeah.
this week. But we'll do the one movie news. I won't say it in case you guys haven't seen it, but there was a spoiler character that was released for
yeah. And
Deadpool Wolverine.
I was gonna be able to avoid it, but
Is it-
Tom,
No, you weren't.
I guess this is a spoiler on. I guess this is the spoiler, but like Tom Taylor posted it, and I was just like, why would he? Why would he post? I mean, like I know why he posted, but why did he post it? Why would he
Was
post
this-
a spoiler? It's crazy.
Was this Lady
I
Deadpool?
don't
No, Lady
feel that-
Deadpool is in the trailers.
It is a returning character from the Fox universe.
I didn't
And it
feel that
also
much.
unfortunately
Well,
proves
okay.
Hunter right on something.
Wait, what?
It did prove Hunter.
Oh
right,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
that's right. I called that. It's the same.
Yeah,
fucking
you know, you
asshole.
called the
It's
you
the
called
same
the
scene.
entire thing. Yeah, no,
I
can't
see. I
believe
saw
that.
this movie 2 years ago. That's why.
Damn, 2 years, 2 entire years. JD's
Yeah.
on the phone right now.
Yeah, he is. But like when the first trailer came out, I'm like, he has the mask on in this scene. He's talking to Blank in this scene, and you guys shunned me. You send assassins after me. You threatened
Yeah.
my dog, and it turns out I'm right about this.
I
You guys
hate
had to
that you're right
start-
about that.
you guys had to
I
start
hate that you're right about
believing
it.
me. Yeah, because they showed the first 30 minutes of the movie at a right. I guess it was a premiere in the UK. It wasn't a premiere though, but they showed the first 30 minutes to the public,
I
and
guess it was a premiere, but it wasn't a premiere though.
well, because it's only the first 30
I know.
minutes.
Yes.
But the scene where Deadpool and Wolverine walk out in slow motion, Wolverine has the mask on in that scene. That's what everyone's saying. So
No shit. You were right. Wow. What
Does
a
he have
turn of
the-
events, bro.
Why doesn't
I knew they
still-
would CGI the mask on because they didn't want people taking
Do
pictures.
you think it's gonna
outside.
be like holographic, like one of the shit nanotech ones?
Oh, where he like touches his neck and then it peels
Yeah,
on?
like that's the only reason I was like, it probably won't be CGI. But I guess like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield had CGI masks, and they still took them
Yeah,
off.
they still. Yeah. No, I think it
Damn.
will be like a leather mask. It probably might just be uncomfortable in real life. So they just have.
I
figured
bet
they
one
CGI it.
scene. I bet one scene, that scene, and then Deadpool goes, we now that it's out of your contract, only one scene or whatever. You know, they mentioned
Yeah,
apparently where's
I
it?
Oh,
agree. I
yeah.
don't think he's gonna have it very long.
I think
really
he'll
don't.
have it for a fight, but probably not like the final fight. or
Oh,
anything.
do you really think he'll have it for a whole?
You
fight?
think you'll have it for a fight? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
Wolverine will wear the classic Wolverine costume in a fight scene in a movie? What?
But if they're
Mhm.
CGIing it, I don't think they're gonna CGI it for a fucking fight.
you
I
don't think
they're
so?
gonna- Nah.
I think they
Yeah,
will.
just wait. Kevin, oh, I've dropped my headphones. Kevin,
He's calling Kevin Feige.
That's
Oh,
what
he's
JD
getting-
was just talking to.
I was
he
just. I
said
was
yes.
just
He said
good
you
at
were
the
right.
call.
He said you.
Yeah,
This guy's a
JD, you were
fucking
talking to Kevin
fuck.
Feige, right?
Yeah, I just beat him up.
Damn.
Kevin shows up at JD's house. He's like, "Hey JD, I'm outside the door." He just cracks his knuckles.
I was wondering why he always wears that hat. I wanted to see what was underneath.
What was underneath?
What was underneath?
I can't reveal it. It's kind of like in Pulp Fiction, that gold glow. We're back to
Oh
Ah.
God! Here
Oh
we
my
go again.
god!
He's got a golden glow under his head. You know, in Family Guy, when Meg takes off her hat,
Here we
it turns
go.
out her heart is there. So that's Kevin
Do you think-
Feige's
do you think
heart.
Kevin has the same thing?
He's hiding it. Yeah.
I feel
He's a
like
freak.
he's turning. He's like the leader, where it's like you take the hat off, it's like a cartoon where it just keeps going up.
I thought I was the leader.
You are the leader.
Well, your head's so big.
Actually, your hairline looks a little different.
What is that?
That
I've had the same hairline since I was like.
I was gonna say he's looked like
I
that
know.
since the
Every
IG
time
Live days.
every time that JD is in here and I picture him, I picture like green skin, massive forehead, veins coming out. That's just how I naturally imagine.
I pictured red dress shirt, tie, little tiny emotion, shoots fire out of his head.
How do you picture
This is
him,
like-
Harper?
This is me at 16 and 21. Look at that exact same hairline. Just
Wow.
bald versus.
Wow.
I did enough.
Goddamn.
I did enough mewing, and my chin started to develop.
What
You look
the
like
hell?
you look like the two clones in Invincible.
That looks
my
like a
Um,
deep
how do
fake.
I-
And that's my 21st birthday.
That's legit
When
like
I
a deep fake. Like
pictured-
you
when I
deep faked
pictured
it yourself
JD
onto yourself.
Do you guys remember the Watchmen TV series?
Yeah, vaguely.
You,
No, I
you
don't
remember in the
remember.
first episode when the police officer lady opens like the closet and behind there's like
The
that
Klansman
suit?
outfit.
Yeah, that's how I pictured JD.
Oh,
I thought Hunter was the racist. Why am I?
I
I'm
don't know what
No,
you've
JD,
been, you've
you've
been
been
away
gone
for
for a
so
while.
long, bro. I don't remember what you
now
are.
that's not fair.
You didn't listen to it, but not last week's episode, the week before that. It was just Harper, Tyler, and I meditating for 2 hours.
it's true. We were trying to exercise your demons.
Yeah. Audio
Why is
listeners
there-
were struggling because you could just hear occasional like someone clears their throat.
So
or
many
something.
people
Well, I
were
was
so nice to
moaning
us in
the whole
the
time.
hero story and comments. They're like, "Man, I love this show. Like, this show gets me through it." Why? This show sucks.
I think maybe we shouldn't even
Are
have
they
made
lying
new
to us?
episodes.
Oh.
Is this the real finale?
Because we keep going back to Pulp Fiction. Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Actual
yeah,
comic book news. I know not all of us are up to date on comics, but hey, Iron Man, new series on Iron Man.
Writing it.
Starting this October, creative team is Spencer Ackerman and Julius Ota.
So I've looked up Spencer Ackerman, right? This dude is a Pulitzer Prize winner, right? So I
thought it was the artist
it's
that was the Pulitzer.
no.
winner.
He's won a Pulitzer,
Ah.
and he's won a Pulitzer because he has done reporting on weapons conventions, and he knows a lot of people that have like sold weapons and the shit they deal with. So maybe he's perfect for Iron Man.
Maybe. Okay.
Strange?
Interesting.
Isn't that strange?
No,
We're getting
no. Stark.
sorry. Oh yeah, my bad. Isn't that a stark reality?
The suit's
It's
pretty
cool. I
cool.
think
It's
it's cool.
kind of steampunky, but the plot is continuing when how Tony went super poor when we were all super into Iron Man like 4 years ago.
Yeah,
ago.
Cantwell.
That
Well,
Tony in the house.
Duggan's run just
He sold
ended,
his company.
and Duggan's run ends with Emma Frost giving him $1 billion as like a divorce.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I know. You know what though? As far as weird celebrity like weddings go, the Iron Man Emma Frost thing really kind of worked for me, and I'm kind of sad that she's not going to be like a continuing Iron Man character.
Yeah, because she's not in any solicitations for this
This
run.
covers hard.
The
This covers hard.
Yeah, it is cool actually. The story plot for this is Tony will be making new armors to get his wealth back, and as well as dealing with the combined forces of Roxxon and AIM, who now runs under one company.
Yeah, I mean it's like a generic Iron Man story. Like Harper, tell me if you heard this before. Roxxon and AIM are trying to buy Stark Industries, but yeah, never. I don't even know who. They've never even done a story about Roxxon or AIM ever in Iron Man. So
Or
I mean,
AIM,
it sounds
yeah.
generic, but the fact that this dude is like legit, I guess, makes me excited for it. And it's Iron Man. I'll read Iron Man. I love Iron Man.
I like him, I guess. He's all right.
DC
He's all
announced 100 new things this week for some
DC
reason,
All
per
In.
comic wise. DC All In, but first I'll get into things before DC All In. 12-issue maxi series will be called Batman and Robin Year One, which is like, okay, I feel like we've heard that story a lot. It's by Mark Waid though.
Chris
And Chris
And Chris
Samney, yeah,
Samney.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did. Oh, right. Yes.
which is
yeah,
like
Yeah,
a
so it's a-
great team.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's a must
fucking-
read. So it's
yeah,
another
it is.
Bat book I gotta read. God damn it.
Yeah. And it is gonna be 12 issues, just focusing about the moment Bruce adopts Dick to when they're like, I don't know when it will
I'm
end,
in.
of course.
I'm in. Take my money.
Yeah, I've always we don't really get. I mean, obviously we got World's Finest, but we haven't gotten any strictly Batman books by Mark Waid, have we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so this is like
technically going to be like World's Finest universe, or
I don't know. I
gonna
mean,
be
it would have been
World's
called
Finest.
World's Finest Batman and Robin, right? I think this is just. I mean, I'm sure it'll tie in because it's all Mark Waid, but I'm
I love
excited to
Year
see
One.
Samney draw Batman. I think it's gonna be awesome.
it's very rare I find a year one that I don't like. I pretty much like them
What about
all.
Superman Year One, where
I haven't
Superman
read it.
fucks that
Doesn't exist in
mermaid?
my brain. It doesn't exist in my mind. Frank
Let me
Miller.
Fucks a mermaid.
JR who?
It's hard.
You're hard.
You don't know that. How do you know that actually?
Do you like flashier ones still? Like looking back
Unreal.
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's fine. It's fine.
with the
enjoyable.
twiddle.
Is every character every Year One? Where's Aquaman Year One?
Who cares?
Yeah,
that's
correct.
true.
That's the correct
That's true.
answer.
Yeah, he doesn't
Oh,
have one. I don't think.
hey, where's Martian Manhunter year one? Don't care.
Wonder Woman Year One was good.
Martian Manhunter
Year
Year
One was
One is
good.
just New Frontier, isn't it?
It's literally
Yeah,
just
and-
Mars burning up, and he's like, fire! I'm so scared.
Oh no! Yeah.
Yeah, like
JD,
like,
JD.
grow up.
If someone set you on fire, you'd probably be scared.
I don't think I would.
Or would you just mew?
Would I just?
I don't
would you
think
just- I don't think I would.
on fire. Well, I remember when I was reading Dark Knights of Steel, I read that moment out loud when Martian Manhunter talks about his people burning on Mars, and he's just like, I heard all their thoughts at
Oh,
once.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's actually
it's
pretty.
It's Obi-Wan in a New
Well,
Hope,
it's a mental thing, right? It's not even like a physical like. I mean, he does have a physical weakness to fire, but it's mostly because he's just forces himself to be weak to it because he's scared of it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because Superman actually is physically like weak to kryptonite. Imagine if it was just a mental thing. What a loser. Get your
Oh my
view up.
head.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
No, I guess I would get it if your entire people are just massacred by fire, sure. But like, also get over it. You're Superman, but you're alien. Who cares? And Superman's an
You're
alien.
Green
Get over it.
Superman.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're
DC
ugly.
All In is their new title moving forward for the next multiple years. They said they didn't say 1 year, so there
It's
was
never
like
multiple years. This is a
Yeah,
lot.
no, no.
New
How many
52 was
times have
multiple
they done
years.
this?
This is their new rebirth. This is, I think they said this is their biggest relaunch since Rebirth.
yes,
They didn't say since Rebirth, but they said in the better part of a decade. So since Rebirth.
yeah. So it's not like Infinite Frontier and whatever the last one was.
Dawn of DC
Dawn of
and
Dawn
you
of
know,
DC. Yeah.
and DCU.
They just
And-
love a brand and a title. They're us,
Yeah.
aren't they? They're me with the
They
titles.
don't
of
care.
these
But that's the thing. They
episodes.
think that that's enough where people will go, oh, DC's they fixed it because
Yeah,
they just
it's the dawn of DC now. They're
oh
back.
wow,
yeah.
we're at the
calling it
dawn of
all
DC
in?
now.
Okay.
I'm
We're
all
all
in.
in.
I'm all in.
Yeah. So there are a lot
Even
of
though I
changes.
am all in.
You
Pretty
are
much
all in,
every
yeah.
book is changing except for the Trinity's book. They're remaining mostly
Green
the
Lantern.
same. And Green Lantern, yeah, and Flash.
And
Ooh.
Flash
Never mind.
and
Yeah,
Poison Ivy?
Flash. I think
Cy Spurrier.
yeah, he posted on Instagram like I'm all in, and I'm like, oh, and like people in the comments were like, I love your run. I was just like, oh,
Have you been reading it?
yeah.
Are you caught up?
Damn.
Like this is like the worst I felt about Flash since like 2015.
Wow.
Damn.
No way. No way. You
Wow.
don't remember Heroes in Crisis?
Okay, let's.
That
do-
wasn't
that's
in the
that
main
wasn't
Flash book.
Flash, though.
I'm talking about
I don't
just the
care.
Flash book. You don't care?
It's
Okay.
like, no, I hated
about-
Flash
what
in
about,
2016 because in
Three Men
Justice
died and
League.
you
No,
don't
no, no,
care?
no. What was that? What the Future State? What about Future State? The Flash.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
That wasn't
Remember
in the
that?
Flash book. That was a 2-issue
That's true.
series.
That's true.
I still
That's
don't
true.
think.
No,
I
that's
mean,
true.
like, I read one issue of Cy Spurrier's Flash, and I swear it was better than every issue I read of Joshua Williamson's Flash.
You're an idiot though. You're historically an idiot. You love when a comic book you don't understand because you're like, oh, it's so genius. I don't understand it. Like that's terrible.
But you feel that way about every movie, bro. You give every movie 1 star because
That's
you just don't
true.
get it.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. You know, we're on the
Do you
same
want
side
to
here.
play it? We can play that now if you want, JD. It's like JD's got dementia and his mind is just slipping into like
Bingo.
bingo. Let's do bingo.
We're playing bingo?
Yes, JD. Yeah, buddy. Take
Well,
the
JD
reins.
watches
It's all
movie
good.
with like a stress ball in his hand. Like he's just angry. watching
Yeah.
them.
Oh, JD. Actually, I had a question. Why did you watch
This is
Devil
how I
Wears
figure out my
Prada?
rating. I just roll it. I'm like, oh, 1 star.
Yeah, he has like a weighted dice. It's always
JD.
just one.
It's always 1.
Yes.
Why did you watch The Devil Wears Prada?
I was looking for a movie on Max and I couldn't find that what I wanted to watch, and that was just the first one that popped up, and I'm like, all right, never seen it. Bing.
Okay.
Damn, that's his.
Why did you watch The Devil Wears Prada at the same time?
She made me.
No, I don't have a
Freddie?
girlfriend, and I never
No,
will.
you
This
don't.
is
No, you
my
don't.
love
Lonely
style.
bitch.
You know what? That's probably why he doesn't like the Flash anymore because he's too happy now.
Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I
he's
liked him
married,
more
has
when he
3
was dead. And he didn't
kids.
have a family, and his wife was gone, and his kids were gone. I liked him more then.
Guys, I'm cooked. Guys, I'm cooked.
In
I'm
Rebirth,
never-
when Wally came back, Gigi's like, he's in the Kid Flash suit. That means he's not engaged.
Hell yeah! That's why I
It's
said,
just
well,
like me
Spider-Man
for
is his
real.
favorite run.
Yeah, that's why he loved it so much.
I'm
Yeah.
cooked. I'm cooked.
But yeah, I'll go into these DC all in changes. First, Batman. Same creative team, Zdarsky and Jimenez. There's doing a new arc doing with the Riddler
Not
and they're in-
Jimenez.
Run,
Please talk
run that
about-
one back. Run that one back, please.
the name.
Jimenez.
Yeah.
just
What's the name?
Just
I did say Jimenez.
George
You did.
Jimenez.
George
You did it
Jimenez.
again. It's been like 3 years, man.
I
Come on.
know. Is it pronounced Jimenez?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's Jorge.
I know it's Jorge, but okay. The new arc is going to be dealing with the Riddler and introducing a new superhero called Commander Star.
Never known someone to
Commander
slur their
Star.
words as much as you. It's like
Slur?
you have an acquired brain injury. Like you genuinely some of the times.
Well,
you
when I had the
speak-
tumor, it went to the back of my head.
oh,
That's not good.
No, it was in my
that's not
leg.
good.
I had no excuse.
You said What did you say? New villain?
A new
hero.
hero called Commander Star. We haven't seen what they look like yet. No.
All right.
Amanda Star.
I mean, I'm good with a Riddler
Command
story. but-
Commander. Do you say
What?
Amanda Star?
No. No, I heard it.
Is it like
Amanda
Amanda
Star.
Waller, but she like is in Hollywood? Or...
Stupid.
Sorry.
Stupid.
Um,
Commander Star is like that has to be. I know, like, we're comic book fans, but that has to be one of the most like, oh, are you serious kind of comic book names I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
it's
they're
so,
really running
it's
out.
so
I mean,
lame. But like, we accept Captain Boomerang. We're fine
and
with
s-
that. But
yeah,
Commander
and
Star is the-
Batman.
yeah, exactly. But that's too much. Like,
Yeah.
I heard that and I was like, oh, come on. But like,
I wonder
and
if
the
it'll be like
Riddler, yeah.
James
Yeah,
Tynion
the
run.
the
Or
Riddler.
James Tynion introduced like 100 new Batman characters,
Yeah.
and now they're
Clown
all
Hunter and Miracle Molly.
Miracle
and,
Molly. That's it. That's the
What was
worst
the
name.
other one? Punchline and yeah.
Punchline worked, I think, but that was
As a
it. That's the
name, I
only
guess,
one.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
thought
worst
the
name. One
guy
of your
with
favorite
the-
characters is Aquaman. Like,
Yeah,
Ghost
I know.
Hunter.
The guy
Ghost
with
Maker.
the D on his head.
What
where
about
he wore a mask?
Ghostmaker?
I think
The
the
guy with-
design
the
is
designer
good. Yeah,
Is what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
yeah, the design's good.
No, the
For-
designer.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
the
But I
character.
mean, like Ghostmaker did work, but where is he?
I think Ghostmaker has worked now because they've retroactively put him in Batman stories. Like Chip wrote that run where it was Bruce training to be Batman, and so I
Oh,
guess
and he was in
Ghostmaker
it.
he met
Yeah.
him there.
Yeah.
And I'm
Were
good
they a
with
thing,
him
or did people
existing.
make that up?
I think people wanted them to be a thing, and it was maybe
Hey.
very vaguely implied that
Yeah,
they might have
but
hung out
Ghostmaker-
extracurricularly.
Ghostmaker,
I'm still
like-
mad that they made Joker pregnant. I wake up every day and
I can't
ball
believe
up
that
my
was
fist.
on the
I'm like, "Oh,
news.
I can't believe they did it.
That was on the news.
I know.
It's a
For like
dream sequence.
It's a dream sequence. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Okay. And for like a backup story too. Anyways, Superman, new artist Dan Mora is joining Superman full time. It will feature a
more of
debut
that.
of a new Superwoman and the return of Doomsday. This Superwoman is Lois though. They confirmed.
Yeah, so in the video, Josh goes, "We got a new Superwoman, and you'll learn more about her identity soon." And we all went, "Oh, that means a lot like Lois Lane, but it's not Lois Lane." And then he posted on Instagram. He went, "Husband and wife, Superman and Superwoman,
Yeah.
Clark and Lois." I'm like, oh, it's just Lois.
Earth Lois.
It's regular Lois. She's Superwoman.
she's in like
now.
the rebirth Superwoman outfit.
She looks like the Flash Supergirl. She looks like Sasha Calle Supergirl.
Yeah, she has like the red continues on like the shoulders.
Yeah, I'm cool with
and
the
goes
suit.
back.
I mean,
It looks good.
obviously
yeah.
Dan Mora on Superman is what you should do. I mean, like when
Yeah,
you get
sold.
to when you get to Wonder Woman and it's still Tom King and Daniel Sempier, so we have fucking 3 massive creative teams on the 3 Trinity. That's always how it should be. So yes, Mora
Yeah.
and Williamson, Zdarsky and Jimenez, and fucking King and Sampier.
Who's
Yeah.
that? I know Gymnez.
Jimenez, my bad.
Yeah.
George.
Yeah,
George
for
Jim.
Wonder Woman, it is the same creative team. They teased that this could be the end of Steve Trevor and the birth of Trinity.
Oh no!
They're gonna throw him in the Lazarus
we've
pit,
heard
guys.
this one story before.
Not
Mhm.
the end of Steve Trevor. Oh no!
And the birth of Trinity,
Shut
yeah.
up.
I
You
think
know
I'm
what
done
would
with
be
it.
the Lazarus
when he
pit?
died
Right,
in the first
Tyler.
Wonder Woman movie, that was actually like a good moment.
Right?
Remember
I
when
think
he
I'm done with
died
it,
in the
yeah.
second one, and it was just like he's behind that pillar.
He's like
Dead
walked
now.
away.
Remember that?
He like walked into an alleyway.
She
Yeah, she
yes,
did, she
ate
did,
that
she did.
guy.
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
poor-
that's
man, poor Huey.
dude.
Oh,
we'll
don't
get
we
into it,
don't
man.
Oh my
We'll
God,
get
it just
into
got worse.
We'll get
It
into
got
we'll get
worse.
into it. Yeah.
She got angry at him.
I know that pissed me off.
She's been through this kind of shit, and she was angry at him.
We'll get
Mhm.
into it.
We'll get into it.
We'll continue for now. So now or I guess yeah, you mentioned yeah, the Flash is the same. They tease for the future. The Flash is Wally West will evolve into a new form.
Good on him.
He's going Super Saiyan blue.
he's gonna go blue
He's
again.
done that
He's gonna get
so
Dr.
many
Manhattan's powers again.
times.
Yeah.
Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
there we go.
the art's kind of my camera kind of sucks for showing this.
God,
but
that
the
is-
art shows Barry's going to be in the story, and he has like Doctor.
Is that
Fate,
Barry?
like,
I thought that was just
writing.
another. I thought that was just the new Wally.
Oh, maybe it is. But it's like Wally's next to him there.
Oh no! Oh, interesting. No,
And he has
think
like he has like magic marks on his
I just
arms.
assumed that was the new form.
maybe it's
of Wally.
Walter. JD, Walter.
When's the last time
Dark
you
Flash.
What?
Harper, when is the last time you even read a Flash issue?
End of William. No, start of whatever the guy that you've had on here is. Jeremy Adams. Him, that guy. First like 4 issues of that.
Like, oh, he has a family? He just like ripped the issue.
I'm sorry, Jay. Yeah. It's like all I ever wanted was like Wally West to become the main Flash again, and then he did, and it was like my work was done. I was able to stop giving a
I could
fuck.
stop spending money on Barry only comics.
Yeah. I like spent money on the Flash so that Wally could become the Flash again, and then he did, and I was
So
like,
we're
I'm
just
out.
done. You want to start at a farm on another planet?
Second Barry comes back and takes the main title, you're just gonna be like, well, I'm back.
I'm back. Yeah,
Hell
maybe
yeah,
I
that's
just
the
like
real
Barry
Flash.
Allen more. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I'm like, well, the TV show's pretty fucking lit. 2 seasons.
Movie's good, bro. You seen the movie?
Yeah, I know. I did. I really liked it a lot.
Audio
Tyler,
listeners are like-
I think the funniest thing we've said in recent memory is that time I went, you know what, that Dr. Manhattan Wally suit is pretty lit, and you were like, yeah, but is it worth them destroying the point of Watchmen? And
I was like, is it worth the fact that they desecrated Watchmen?
Yeah, it's like, oh, but it is a cool
guess
suit
not.
though.
It is a cool suit. I think, yeah, it's the blue one, right? It's better than
Yeah,
the red one. I'll die on that hill.
I was talking to. I actually think I agree with you now. Initially, I didn't. I definitely do now. Like colors pop way more. Like if I had to have him and Barry running next to each other, I think Barry in red and Wally in that blue really suit.
That
But
would
anyway,
be sick.
Or Barry
I was.
probably the only live Flash.
Yeah, that's true.
Or make Barry just a Blue Lantern and be like a space Flash.
Oh, remember when he was
What the
Hope?
fuck?
Remember Saint Harper or whatever his name is?
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Saint
I
Walker.
was telling Vicky about Watchmen the other day, and I felt like myself, like, you know, when you haven't really thought about something in a while, so your opinions on it, like you don't really have like a hardcore opinion.
Yeah.
I was talking about Watchmen, and then I was like, yeah, and then they did Doomsday Clock, and I started talking about Doomsday Clock, and I felt like the annoyance build up inside of me. I was like, yeah, and it was kind of silly that they brought this back and they had the comedian there, and like, what's the point of that? And then like Dr. Manhattan's whole thing, and then like, okay, they make a Superman for like the Watchmen universe, and that was kind of cool, but like, was it worth making a sequel to what? Like, I was getting progressively more
your
like,
voice is
annoyed.
getting louder.
I'm just like
Doomsday Clock wasn't even that bad. It's like
it's not that bad.
It's just
a
never
good
going to compare to
comic.
Watchmen.
yeah, and you shouldn't, like, it's not a thing that you should be making a sequel to.
JD used to get triggered on the podcast every time I mentioned Mars because he used to scream like, "What did Batman send to Mars?"
We will never know. We will
The
never.
message that he sent to Mars.
We do know. We do know.
What?
We isn't it?
It's in the
Just
issue.
like-
He says it's not Superman. It's
Yeah.
in the issue.
I guess we just
I like
can't
the
read.
idea of you guys reading the issue when it came out and going, "This is so fucking bullshit. They never talked about it. What's wrong with them?" It's in the issue.
Yeah. Can we talk about this recently?
I don't think
I
you're
feel like we
right.
talk about this every day.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get
We
to it.
wake up in the morning. That's another thing. I wake up in the morning. My fists are balled. What was the message? Tyler's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
we
oh,
know
yeah.
it's in the issue. It's in the issue.
JD's wall is next to JD's bed is next to a wall covered in just punch holes. It's like, "Ah!" He wakes up in the morning.
yeah. He just from
Drinking 355 milligrams of caffeine in one drink. I'm the one punching a wall.
Yo, this is 39% sugar.
Oh my god!
I gotta go for a run
Oh,
after this.
how many
dude,
calories
you
are in
had
that thing?
cancer. You should be taking care of yourself.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. That's actually Tyler. That's a very good point.
You somehow look
Hunter-
worse than you did back then.
Yeah, I
Hunter,
know.
what
But
are-
it's because of
what are-
this.
Hunter, calories. How many? What's in it? I want to know.
Calories? 130.
Liquid calories are
That's
garbage.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
That's
that
not
much.
as bad as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, all sugar. It's pure sugar.
Yeah, no, it is a lot of sugar, but still, you know, drink a kombucha or
Oh
something.
yeah, Tyler, I didn't show you this because you weren't on yet, but this is Tim Hortons official energy drink that just came out.
Oh my god, what's it called?
Infuser.
Oh,
What?
what?
Ew.
Can you
Yeah.
get like a? Is it one of those things where you can get like
Infuser?
a drop
I
of it
barely
in your
know her.
coffee?
Yeah, this is like, well, it's 355.
What? 255 what?
That's how much caffeine's in it.
It's
Oh,
milliliters.
sorry.
Oh,
That's
milliliters.
milk.
Milliliters, yeah.
That's how big the drink is.
That's crazy.
Wait, Hunter, 300 milliliters does not mean 355 milligrams of caffeine. You're
Of
wrong.
caffeine, yeah. Yeah.
That's how
That's
much liquid in the drink.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be
So just-
insane if it was that much caffeine. You'd be off the walls, dude.
Oh no, caffeine's 80. We're good. That's still quite a
Oh,
bit.
that's one coffee. That's like JD, you are gone, bro. JD's
Wow.
screaming, we can't hear him.
Go to your punch walls, JD. Go to your punch wall.
Yeah, go into Riley's mind.
You can sit-
There's a 13-year-old girl out there to just punch someone because of JD.
Yeah. Yuck.
He took the control. Okay, anyways, all new creative teams. Detective Comics is gonna be written by Tom Taylor with Mikkel Janin on art. Mikkel Janin was just on Justice Society of America.
Yeah.
Or
Yannin,
Justice,
yeah.
yeah.
Justice Society with Jeff Johns? Jeff Johns? Yeah.
Yes, with Jeff Johns, but now he's gonna be on Detective Comics with Tom Taylor. They're doing a tale going back to Batman's origin with the Joker involved, which sounds
That's the
super
thing is where I'm
generic.
just like, I guess I could get along with the idea of Tom Taylor and Mikhail. I love him so much on the art. I love that. But
Oops.
we really got to go back to the friggin' origin again. What
Yeah.
else are we gonna learn? We know they died. We know they're dead.
Yeah. So it sounds very boring, despite having a pretty good creative team.
Yeah, and I bet it'll be like, oh, the Waynes siphoned money into Arkham and they were really flooding the streets with drugs and they're evil. Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, JD, look, the digital backgrounds are back. Look, it's Michael Myers stabbing a firefighter, JD.
Make me lose my temper.
JD, sun's getting
That
real
one
low,
actually-
buddy.
That one
Sun's
actually
getting-
doesn't.
Oh no!
what?
Oh no! Oh no!
Just
Oh,
turn it
no.
off.
There he is.
That's me. That's literally me.
Action Comics was now going to be written by Mark Waid and Clayton
What?
Henry. Yep.
3 issues. It's only 3 issues.
Only 3
Oh
issues.
fuck, dude!
Yeah.
That would have been.
Harper, you got to
Okay.
get rid of the digital background, please. I
Yeah,
beg. you.
no, I am. I haven't
Okay.
done it in the time that you haven't been on, but I saw my opportunity just then.
Those 3 issues will be weekly though, for whatever reason.
And that's it. Who's on
Well,
after
that's
then?
how Action Comics is happening. Action Comics is through every artist and writer is getting like an arc for the
Yeah.
whole year.
Oh, okay.
Supergirl will have a backup story in that by Mariko Tamaki and Skylar Partridge.
They are
Uh,
really just dancing around, like just giving Mark Waid Superman.
Yeah,
Aren't
they
They,
tease-
I think, they can't, right? Isn't this like a thing?
What?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, you have
wasn't
brought
wasn't
this
this
up.
like a
Why?
contra? Okay, so as my understanding of it is that back in the early 2000s, when Mark Waid was like big in DC, and I think he was just coming off of Flash, they were coming up with Elseworld stories, and he thought of Birthright, and I think that the editor at the time was really mad that he came up with this without like consulting them. That for some reason he banned Mark Waid from ever being able to write like the main Superman title.
But how does that last? Like, how does
Yeah,
that?
I have
carry
no
on
idea.
till
Yeah, they've
now?
been bought
That's-
out by that point. I'm sure it hasn't lasted, but maybe he just doesn't want it. Maybe it's just like a principle thing. He's like, no, you fucking guys didn't let me do it 20 years ago when I wanted to do it, so I'm never going to do it.
Yeah, but I'll write a tie-in to fucking.
Yeah, but I'll write
death
action
metal.
comics, and I'll
Yeah,
write
like-
World's Finest, and I'll write, I'll write
We should talk to
Birthright.
him. He's our guy. Let's just give him a call.
I'll email him right now.
Yeah, just add him to the call.
Hey,
He's a
Mark,
San-
to us.
Remember-
I think he's a San Diego Comic Con, but that's fine.
Do you remember when we were going to dress up as Dracula for Tom King? Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we revealed that, JD.
I did
Yeah.
hear. I listened to one of the podcasts like while I was gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
one.
we
Just
wanted to
one.
happen. We had comments on that podcast being like, please
Podcast
try to make
podcast,
this
you know?
happen still.
This podcast is like listening to like an ADD brain. Like it just goes off like on tangents. Harper sees a
Yeah.
like all of a sudden like 40
Yeah.
minutes of the show are dedicated to Harper screaming, and I
My,
just
my favorite times are when like I'm just looking up like this, and then someone goes, "Stop looking at your toys," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, you're right."
pretty toy.
I do hope that one day we do get
Yeah,
Tom
me too.
King on, and even if it's like August, we still dress as Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got.
This is going to come out at Halloween.
Yeah, I think it's funny if it's
Man,
not on
we missed
Halloween.
that Halloween special last year. We're gonna do that again.
Yeah, we should. Next is Batman and Robin has a new creative team, and PK Johnson and Javier Fernandez. Damien's gonna find out who he is outside of Robin. Try to find the
Oh, yeah.
Damian Wayne to him.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Oh my
Williamson left that
God.
book fast.
Philip Kennedy Johnson. So
Can
hell
you
yeah, it's
like?
gonna be good.
Am I insane for saying that? Like,
Probably.
is that the single most like uninteresting like log line for a story ever? Damian
Blank
Wayne
needs to
tries
find out who they are. Yeah.
who they are outside of whatever, and their character is Damian Wayne.
I like
Okay.
Damian.
It's like, who gives a shit? Who gives enough of it? Damian Wayne is no one's favorite character, and if you say that
Oh.
that's your favorite character, you haven't read any other characters.
You
but
haven't read
Damian
Mark
Wayne.
Waid's Flash, clearly.
Yeah. You're
Clearly not a Flash fan if you think Damian
mean,
Wayne's the best.
I feel
Yeah,
like
you...
I feel like we know who Damien is outside of Robin. And it doesn't matter because he's not like I feel like the point of Damien is that he's not ever gonna be like a normal kid. Like he's never gonna like he'd go to high school, but he's not gonna be like, like cool or anything. He's not gonna be normal. He's always gonna be like this warrior or something.
Yeah, he's gonna be the kid that he keeps to himself, and he thinks he is better than everyone. But,
He
like,
literally physically is. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
building a tube or whatever.
that
So
was fun in Super Sons when John and Damien go to the same school, and Damien's like he's the cool kid that no one likes.
yeah, he's like the cool, mysterious one.
Like John
Yeah.
has friends in school, but Damien doesn't because he's just silent and keeps to himself.
And he's a prick.
He
So
is, yeah.
everyone
He
forgets
is a
about
massive prick, yeah.
He's the
Yeah, like
worst.
someone picks on John, and John's just like, "Oh well, I just gotta take the hits, can't reveal my powers." And Damien will like beat the guy up and threaten to.
Yeah,
cut
that
off
kid
his
will get
ear.
home and his parents will be like missing their legs or something. And then
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, no, I did that for you, John."
Yeah,
I was like, "What the fuck? What the hell?"
and I miss Super Sons.
Yeah, we all
Gonna
do.
skip
We all
over
do.
two of these until JD's back because they're books that JD reads. But Birds of Prey, Samir Bass rejoins Kelly Thompson on Birds of Prey along with new members Grace Choi and Onyx as they go on a new undercover mission. I don't
Cool.
read Birds of Prey, so okay.
I will read it though. I will read the trade, like the
I
first
can't
couple
believe
issues.
I read the entirety of that fucking 2000s Birds of Prey.
Why did
All
you
of
do that?
it.
I was always confused about it. Was it like a Barbara Gordon
seems-
thing?
Barbara Gordon the Goat.
It was what? Who wrote it? It was Dixon and then Simone.
Yeah, Dixon,
You
then
read the
Simone,
whole thing.
and then Gail Simone leaves, and then the last 3 volumes are someone else, and they were
Damn.
fine. And then I read the rebooted run that only went for 2
And the New
volumes.
52?
No, but I did read. Did they have one in New 52? If they did, I read
They
it.
did. It had like Ivy on it and Katana and shit.
I've read every Birds of Prey run from conception up
Wow.
until the end of the Rebirth one. I don't know why, but like
I guess
Yeah.
these next few books I want JD's opinion on because they're ones that he reads, like Titans. But since he went to go beat up Kevin Feige again because he realized he was still breathing,
Screaming.
it's just the 3 of us right now. For audio listeners, JD just went to
Fucking hell! I just remembered how Tyler introduced himself in this episode.
What? Why are we acting like I made some horrible joke? That was
No,
way
it's
too
just I
far?
just like it was like I was moving the fucking like the clothes horse here because like you could just see all of our clothes and I thought it looked tacky, and so I moved it. I turn around, I hear "Hey guys," and I'm like, "Oh my god, Tyler's here!" And then you said that, and it was just double whammy of like, "Oh, okay, here we go."
I was driving home. I like kind of rushed to get everything set up, and I was thinking about that the whole time. I was like, "This is exactly how I'm gonna introduce myself."
just grinning in your rearview mirror.
Yeah, just yeah,
Evil Tyler.
maniacal shit. Good
Yeah.
But yeah,
stuff.
anyway, since JD's beating on Kevin Feige, we'll get back into these new books when he comes back. But since
Oh.
this is the 3 of us, JD didn't watch The Boys, but we did.
Fuck.
So maybe
Yeah.
we should
Yeah,
mention
alright.
The Boys. Because The Boys ended. Spoilers ahead. I mean, if you are not caught up, then why do you care? But yeah, The Boys ended, and oi oi ooey.
Ooey. Homelander done took me son and fucked me one.
What? In the finale,
Here's-
Butcher says on the phone to Huey, he goes, oi oi. I
Oi,
start
oi,
laughing.
Ooey.
Is
Tell the
here's the
boys I'm
question.
sorry.
Here's the real question: is this the worst season?
Yeah, but it's
Yes.
not bad.
Yeah, but it's not bad, exactly.
I thought that this episode was pretty like it was like half of it was good, not
Mm.
like literally split in half, but I mean like half of the scenes and plot lines I was interested in, and half of them I wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. And like some of the stuff that I wasn't interested in, they kind of just like wrapped up so quickly that I was like, oh, okay, that's
And
that.
like
Yeah.
I can't believe you called it with the fucking butcher gets like actual superpowers bullshit because it's so stupid.
I did. That was
And for that
partly
to-
like Sean and I had a conversation like 2 weeks ago, which Sean's gonna be
Oh,
so
Sean,
upset.
I forgot about you. I'm sorry.
He's gonna be so upset that
I
he's not
totally
here.
forgot about Sean. Oh
But-
my god, he
but-
wanted to be on.
No one would have predicted that fucking JD would be here anyway, so it's fine. Sorry, Sean. But we were talking about that, and he like had some theories about the tendril stuff, and then I just took it and ran with the. I don't
why
think.
though? What is
I
it?
don't
Is the
think-
tendril stuff in the comics?
I don't know. I think
It was
like
a dumb way to kill Vicky. That's all I'll say. I thought it was lame as
it
fuck.
was.
I didn't think it was Butcher at first. I'm like, is this someone that just disguised?
Yeah.
I was sending voice messages to Sean at the time, and when he walked in the room and Butcher like he looked fine, I was just like, oh no, what have you done? What have you done?
thought-
And then
I thought
like
that
when I
was
realized
so
where it was
lame.
going, but like yeah, I mean I did call it. I guess he's not like that entire season 3 like ending just was that's
It's
not
symbiote
anything.
Butcher,
Like, yeah, he's
basically.
But they
fine.
don't
It's
even. I
absolutely
thought it
fine.
was just strange because they don't even have a scene where he like unlocks his powers.
Well, he just has the one where he looks at Kessler, which I like that bit a lot. Like after Mallory, where it's just like he realizes, like, okay, this is the way. Like I like that he tried to be good,
Does he-
and then
so
it
does-
didn't
but-
work.
Is it that he gets V in between those scenes?
No,
or
I
does
think
he-
I think this is just something that he's got.
Because somebody says like, "Oh, you just hopped up on V or something, right?" Somebody says
Oh.
that.
Yeah, MM says that.
Interesting.
I thought it
But
was
then,
dumb.
like,
I thought it was a
but
dumb way
he
to kill
didn't-
Vicky. I know that we're trying to make Butcher like an antagonist, kinda, and I'm cool with that. I just thought
Yeah.
like Vicky Newman is a good character, and like I was interested in her plot.
It
and
deserves
it's-
better.
Deserve better, I
Especially
just-
with her like leaving Homelander in the 7
but-
and everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
this
it's
is interesting.
Deserve,
It's okay.
deserve better than just for her to just randomly in a scene get ripped the fucking half,
Yeah, that's a good point.
and for them to all go, okay, not even
But-
like a big deal. Just
I mean,
like,
well,
but-
they can't do anything.
I know, but
Counterpoint
still.
though. Counterpoint. Can't stop the A train, baby.
Well, you
yeah,
can't because he's not
he
even
wasn't.
there.
He wasn't there.
I know. How good.
And what happened to
Which-
Ashley?
The
Yeah.
leader. The leader.
I know, but literally, she doesn't even show back up again.
Yeah, I was curious to see like what she was going to turn into, but it was just
Yeah, a lot of unanswered questions. The finale. My problem with the season as a whole is it never felt like any of the boys were in any danger. I was never nervous about them, except for when
they
Huey was
are
in the
they
vents.
are really. It's really crazy to think that like season 1, it was like we do anything here and we're gonna get fucking torn apart, and now they can just
Yeah.
show up and do what like how many times
yeah,
have
every time one of the
Homelander and
7
Butcher just had a chat and he hasn't ripped his fucking head off.
Every
Yeah,
time one
or
of the
him
7
in
would
half.
appear and the boys were there, it's like, oh no, this is
Yeah, it was like
bad.
oh boy.
But now
yeah.
it's like, okay.
yeah, they're there.
Yeah, and
But
that's
it's
an
okay
issue
because
'cause-
Homelander will shine a light in, or sorry, MM will shine a light in Homelander's face, and then hey, we're saved.
yeah.
Or just like or just a high pitched noise or some stupid shit.
Yeah,
I don't know. I wouldn't say I was disappointed by this season. I just felt like it was definitely like they were like, well, we got to get to season 5,
Yeah.
you know.
And I think
And I
season 5 will
like-
be good.
I like the ending to this season a lot. I've talked about this. I love when the good guys lose. I just fucking love it. I think it's awesome.
I love a Nirvana song being played.
I
at
love a
everything.
Nirvana song to when good guys lose. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
thought it was well done, and I did feel like the hopelessness of it all. Where I was like, fuck,
Mm.
man, like wow, we really like we just keep losing. Like they just
Yeah.
keep at every season finale is just them losing. They've
Mhm.
literally never had like a happy ending at any point ever, and I like that. And I don't know, but it was just weird. It was just weird, and I felt like
yeah,
I felt like everything else felt like a mid-season episode, and then it just kind of ended.
yeah. It felt like the whole show was leading up to season 5, which we're not going to get for like 2 years here or something like
Yeah.
that. So
I think it's
it was
important
good.
I think it's important to bring up the opinions of a certain someone.
But Tom,
Oh,
Yeah, Tom DeGrazia said, "Oi, cunts, just finished the last episode." And Hunter said, "Oi, oi, what did you think?" And he said, "Good and fucked up." And that was his review. So that's
Well,
good.
It was. I would say that's true. I would
then
say
he's
that's
And then
accurate.
he called us, and then
I was
and
at
then-
work.
yeah, and he said it actually works. And Hunter went the call thing. Yeah, like why would
Yeah, I'm like,
Why
I
would it
didn't
be
answer
there?
because I'm at work right now, Tom. But
Hmm.
also, Tom's just like, I'll be on the podcast tonight. When you recording? I'm like, 4 o'clock. He's like, I work for
I finish
6
at 8.
hours. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I finish at 8:30. It's like, well, okay.
It's not gonna
Sorry.
happen for you, brother.
Yeah. JD, since he is your father, have you talked to him about the boys?
No.
Okay.
I've only seen the first season, and that was back when I was in college, like 20.
Your dad watched it like in a week,
Yeah.
like all
Yeah.
4. Yeah, he is retired.
Mm.
All I do is lift mulch bags at Home Depot.
for
I thought you were gonna make a workout joke, and then that was your
Yeah.
comment.
yeah, you didn't have to add at
mulch
Home
bags
Depot.
at Home Depot.
I live in mulch bags all the way on Home Depot.
All stress, okay? He said that like I gotta watch it, and he said like,
Good. I mean, it's
It
been
is
better,
good,
but
yeah.
it's good.
I mean, yeah,
again,
we were
it's
just
like-
saying season 4 wasn't the greatest, but it's still good. It's still a good show.
barely have
Hunter,
time.
to bring up your favorite guy of all time, Moist Critical Charlie. He
Yeah, I watched
said
his
like,
review.
yeah, it was like this is the worst season, but that's also like, you know, it's the worst of a really good thing. It's still very good.
He
It's
said,
just
like,
not as good.
It's
always
like
gonna be
you're
a worse
watching
season.
like power. It's like you're watching like powerlifting, and you see the worst guy. Like he's still stronger than like 90% of the world.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's still good. It's just like it's not as good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
I liked it. I think the
liked it
finale
too.
was all
too.
right. I think the post credit scene, like Sean was going like, oh,
there's a
just
post
wait,
credit
just
scene.
wait.
Oh,
You didn't see
Well,
the
no,
post credit scene?
the-
It's literally in
no.
5 seconds. It's 5 seconds after the
oh,
credits.
it
roll.
ended, and I turned it. I went to play. I went to
Are
play
you
video
Are
games.
you fucking
Did you
stupid? You missed it?
Yeah, well, I could watch it. Right.
Look at it right now. It's the
Are
you
biggest
for
thing in the
real?
fucking episode. Are you actually stupid?
I literally
in
so
the
straight.
head?
I turn it off. As soon as the credits went, I like turn it off, and I want to watch Dragon Ball.
Bro,
As
the
soon as
post-credit
what it
scene
said,
was like
Kripke, you turned
4
it off.
seconds of credits.
It's literally,
Hold
it's
on,
literally
hold on.
like
I'll watch it, I'll
2
watch it.
credits roll. That guy's a fucking moron. This guy we're talking to right now.
I just hit resume.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh,
look,
yeah.
look,
Oh
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
1 second. Oh my god.
15
Well,
seconds.
I guess
Alright,
talking
let's-
about that thing, it's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. We'll wait for him to see. Okay.
I guess we will wait for him to see it.
I can't believe we
I
have to pause in the middle of a podcast so that he can
So he
fucking
can watch
finish the
this that
thing.
he should have seen because he
Is
didn't wait
this scene long,
5
or-
more seconds.
No, it's
I
not
mean,
long. Just
you probably
watch
got
it.
10, 20 more seconds.
Oh, is this Soldier Boy?
This is horrible. See, this is why the podcast sucks.
Should have ended it. Should have ended it.
Should have ended it.
Overstayed it. We jumped the shark. It's over. JD, we
Did we
can't
jump the
hear
shark?
you. You're Kamiko right now, bro. We
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, it's so okay.
That's hype. That is hype. I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
I
For
was
that.
wondering when he'd appear again.
Kinda. You keep cutting out.
What the fuck?
Freddie told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning. I say.
Okay,
my, my.
yeah, okay. I had a feeling he'd show up again.
Yeah, but I guess
Yeah,
they're gonna
that's
team
good.
up.
Cool. All right,
Yeah,
JD,
it's
we
the
started
best
talking
part.
about the boys because you were beating him Kevin Feige again. Is he okay?
He's not okay.
Oh,
He will not return in Secret Wars.
Can you imagine?
Oh.
Because
Oh, the Russo brothers are coming back.
that
We
is
didn't talk
news,
about
yeah.
that. Oh my god. Yeah, they're
Well,
coming.
in talks, but it's like by Hollywood Reporter, so it's pretty much
No,
good to
they're
go.
coming back, bro. They're back. They're fucking post
they
Avengers.
said they would do it.
career
They
has
always
been,
said,
like-
didn't they? Remember after
They-
Endgame,
they
were
said
like, the
they'll
one
do it
movie
in
we'll
Secret
do is
Wars.
Secret Wars.
They are back. We officially, Hunter, this is more real than Kamal Nanjiani playing fucking Booster Gold, like you said last week. So
It is,
Still
yeah.
mad
I'm,
about that.
I'm putting my
Still
foot
fucking
down.
pissed
This
about
is
that.
happening. This is
And it's
happening.
good. Okay, both the Russos needed
It's-
this and Marvel needed.
I
It's
can't believe
desperate,
you-
and I don't care.
You look at the internet and they literally and people are seriously going, "Wow, Marvel, way to drag out!" Like, but this is a good thing.
No, it
They
is a
literally
good
have-
thing. Like
They have an
it does
impeccable
feel
record with Marvel movies.
like
you know,
it is desperate, but it is also
but there
excellent.
are people
Like,
complaining about it. It's just when I remember that
Yeah, no.
everyone on the internet's so fucking miserable. Like
It's so
they have
stupid
they
all
have
the
an
time.
impeccable Marvel Studios record.
yeah,
Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity
these
War, Endgame. Are you
motherfuckers don't
kidding me?
miss.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah, it's literally like the best resume for
Yeah, you named
Marvel.
like the best
A
movies in the
big, dumb
franchise.
Marvel movie. Yeah.
yeah, and then you got like Guardians of the Oh no,
They directed a movie that we
Okay.
watched for an entire episode of the podcast.
I should have been there.
I know. We'll do Endgame. You can come back.
I'll be okay with that. But yeah, it's like it's exciting because they know this world, they know these characters, they know how to handle 100
Yeah.
characters at once.
characters.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, which is
And like
what's desperately
complicated
needed.
story. Like I'm like, I just can't imagine how complicated it must have been to plot out in Infinity War and Endgame, and it just works
Mm.
so well.
Yeah, like
especially
Captain
as, like, a
America
back-to-back.
isn't in Infinity War that much, but he's
He's
so
6
good
minutes.
in that.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
minutes in Infinity
So
War.
good in that, yeah.
So, and I think Feige said this today before JD beat him up. He said like that
This is
every-
why JD beat him
Yeah.
up.
yeah, not every new character is going to be in the new Avengers. Yeah, JD wants to see Moon Knight. Yeah,
JD's
But-
like, so no Shang-Chi's mom?
It's like,
Is that
no,
what you're
Echo!
saying?
I
Yeah.
love his mom.
Yeah.
we all did. But I think that I think he said not every Phase 4, Phase 5 new character is going to be in Avengers 4 and 5. No, 5 and 6. Jesus Christ, we're at 5 and 6 of Avengers.
Mm.
But and
That's a lot.
I mean, obviously they can't all be right because then we would have like,
Too
what's
many.
Kate Bishop gonna do?
They could.
Okay, what characters do you think won't be in the won't appear at all? I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Echo.
Iron Man.
And I guess
Yeah, Batman, Superman.
Bugs Bunny.
The Iron Giant is out.
He's
No.
definitely out. I mean, it is the
Um,
multiverse, so maybe, just maybe, but
No way, no shot we're seeing my dad on the screen. No way.
Morbius. Probably not Morbius. I would guess not Venom.
Okay, what
Here's the
MCU
thing.
heroes, specifically heroes
that
that
won't
are
be in it. You said,
that
Iron
won't be in it.
Fist.
shut up.
Phase 4 heroes. Phase 4 and 5 heroes.
Introduced new characters.
Echo, no.
Echo.
Not
Yeah.
the guy that helped,
Mm,
Tony Stark with his scraps in the cave.
She-Hulk.
What was that guy's name?
I actually think you're right, Harper. I don't think She-Hulk will appear.
Really? I feel like she will. That'd be
I-
crazy if she
I would
doesn't.
like if she did, but I don't think
Yeah.
she will.
I
She's
can see them
not. She's
fitting
not
her
the
in.
problem. She's not really the
They
problem.
could fit She-Hulk in there. I see. I don't know why not. I mean,
God, could we fit into She-Hulk?
all of us like a big.
Hey,
trailer,
ask
yeah.
me about the next Avengers movie, boys.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
Mark
you're back.
Ruffalo.
It's me. I'm back. Hello.
It's been so long without.
It has
you.
been so long. Hey, shut your fucking mouth.
Mark
All
Ruffalo,
right.
congrats on the Oscar nom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats on
what I've been doing
Poor
some real
Things.
hardcore LSD. What did I get nominated for?
Poor
You
Things.
got nominated for JD's
Poor
favorite
Things.
movie.
Is that the one where I fuck
Oh,
Emma
that
Stone
movie-
as she dances?
relentlessly? Yeah.
I relentlessly fuck her. You know, that was all improvised on set.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah,
That's not
I
good.
didn't ask.
was she?
Okay, no. We're cut. We're cut. And cut.
No, keep going.
did it.
Keep going.
I want to
didn't
apologize to Mark Ruffalo.
And for every person around the world listening to this podcast.
Yes.
Um, probably not She-Hulk. I would say not She-Hulk.
As if
I
Mark
honestly
Ruffalo's
don't even think.
character couldn't be.
I think He-Hulk might not even be in it.
He-Hulk has to be.
Does he have to be? Does he?
Yes.
Have to be?
Yes, he has to. Or at least in one of them. Maybe not. Maybe be like a
What about
Hawkeye
Thor?
situation where you're only in one. Yes, 100% Thor.
100%. What about all of
100%.
the Eternals?
100%.
You think
I
that'll
think
be
we
in
get
it?
one. I think they get either Cersei or they get Harry Styles. I think you
The
get
planet
one.
was an egg.
I think
was it?
Cersei maybe in the
What
first
about
like
Kingo?
5.
I would love if they do what like how they introduced Thanos. You know when Thanos just kills like all the Asgardians, but just
This is just the Eternals.
just kill all the Eternals. Whoever the new
Half of them
villain
are
is.
dead when the movie starts, so it's only like 3 of them.
One of my favorite posts ever was like a joke, and it just said, "Marvel announces that all of the Eternals died off screen in a car crash, and you didn't see it." That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, why not?
I think we will see Thor. I don't think we'll see Love.
Can't hear JD. You gotta get bro. Between
JD's still
fucking
here.
Hunter's glitching camera and JD's glitching microphone, like
A
my
hero
God.
story is back.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh
we're
my
so
God,
back.
It really is. We've
Try
never been
talking,
more
JD.
back.
Try talking.
I thought Tyler was the only Eternals fan out there.
It's true,
He
but you
does
know
love
what?
that movie.
You got to let the things you love die. Is the truth.
Wow.
Yeah,
Profound.
something like that.
If you love the Eternals, you gotta learn to let go of the Eternals.
Exactly, and I did. So
What's your favorite
shame.
part of the Eternals, Tyler?
when
Like
the Earth
genuinely.
is an egg. When the Earth is an egg.
Fuck's sake. God damn it. Dude.
When the Earth is an egg.
He's
Okay.
like that guy in that video where they're watching No Way Home and Andrew pops up and he does the backflip in the theater. That was
Yeah,
Tyler Wood, when they're
yeah.
just like, the Earth is an egg.
Yeah. Tyler wakes up every day. It's like the opposite of me balling my fist. He like wakes up, praise to God. The earth is an egg, thank God. What a great creative decision.
Tiamat. Yeah. Thank the
Tiamat.
Lord for Tiamat.
Oh, that's
We
another
changed
thing I
it.
was going to ask JD. Did you watch the new Cap trailer?
No.
Never mind.
Awesome. Awesome.
Cool.
Too much mulch lifting.
Okay, when you were beating up Kevin Feige, JD, I stopped the comic news, but I'm bringing it back now because these are books that you actually read or are interested in. So Titans, Tom Taylor's gone off the
Killed him,
title.
and they threw him on Detective Comics.
Yeah. So it's going to be the creative team of John Layman and Pete Wood.
Layman and Wood.
think-
That's got to
what
be
is
a
John?
fucking joke.
What is his name again? John Lehman?
Yeah, John
John
Layman. The only difference that I
Layman
can
and
see
Wood.
in the cover is Roy Harper is now on the team.
Oh,
Okay.
John Layman wrote a book called Chew for Image Comics, and he also wrote Thundercats.
Is this hype for you, JD?
Cool.
And he also wrote, oh, I do see it here. He wrote that Suicide Squad kills the Justice League tie-in book.
Will
Wow.
Wally West still be in it?
Holy West is not on the cover.
But I'm not reading it.
Yeah, it's a Nightwing, Cyborg, Raven, Starfire, and Roy Harper.
Ooh, he wrote an Alien comic, Aliens in Human Condition.
The Human Condition.
Woo.
I have not heard about that. Yeah, people want a Human Condition too, Tyler.
I know they do.
Yeah.
Eh.
We're not going to do it.
He wrote a Godzilla book.
What is it? Which Godzilla book?
Gangsters and Goliaths.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well,
okay,
moving
on.
Green Arrow issue 350 will be the end of Williamson on Green Arrow. New creative team is Chris Condon and Motos.
So Chris Condon I had heard of. He wrote another Image book. He wrote a book that people really, really love. I forget what it's called. This Texas Blood. That's what it's called. People love that book. That Texas Blood. And also the Enfield Gang Massacre. These really long names that they're giving to comic books these days. But I've heard he's great, so I trust him. Why not? I don't care. I'll read it.
Nightwing's new
I'll read
creative
it.
team.
I'll read it. All right. Gosh.
Since Tom
you guys
Taylor's
pressing
ending
me, I'll
his
read it.
run. Nightwing's new creative team is Dan Waters and Dexter Soy on art. I like Dexter Soy.
Oh, Dexter Soy is really good.
Yeah.
Dan
The
Waters, all right,
storyline
let's
is going to
hit
be Bloodhaven erupts into a civil war, and Nightwing's caught up in the middle of it.
Aren't they fucking
I
doing
love
that
Civil
now? Isn't that exactly what they're doing right now?
Do you
did
see what's
Dan-
happening in Nightwing right now?
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so dumb. We'll talk about it, won't we? Dan
Yeah,
Waters
okay,
wrote Creature of the Black Lagoon. All right.
Green
movie?
Lantern. Green Lantern. Jeremy Adams is staying on
Obviously.
Green Lantern. Same artist, same creative team, same colorist. The future storyline is Hal is joined by John and Guy as he investigates the insurrection of a Dark Star. But there's also going to be a tie-in special that'll go into another story arc starting for 2025 that's going to be called Civil Corps. So it's the Green Lantern War with just Green Lanterns.
Okay. Sure.
Again?
Yeah.
So the Green Lantern Corps. So the war of the Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
Okay, they did that. Well, they introduced a new emotion, right? Shame. Is that it? What was it again?
Shame.
What?
Didn't they introduce a new Josh Adams? Jeremy Adams just introduced a new emotion.
Oh,
like,
I
ring.
didn't.
No.
I didn't read the latest issue, but I don't know.
It's like a.
Toys. Stop looking at your toys.
It's like shame.
I
or something
did.
like
I
that, or
did.
disgust or
Fuck.
something
I
like
only
that.
did it for a second too. I did it for 1 second.
He's on you.
I'll catch
God
up on.
damn. Okay, well that was some nice dead fucking silence.
I thought Hunter was going to continue.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
Tyler
kind of
was
it. I
right,
mean,
bro.
there's other books that no one's reading, like Catwoman and stuff that none of us are reading.
It
So
still has a book.
yeah, Catwoman
It's
still has
at,
a book.
It's at more issues than like it's got less number ones than the Flash. How you feel about
I'm
that?
disgusted.
It
I
sells
wanna go read-
well too.
Who do you think? I was gonna say, which do you think sells more, Catwoman or the Flash?
Oh, it's like Catwoman.
No.
I-
Catwoman, yeah.
Who reads it?
Plenty
Well,
of people,
Harper is
sure.
buying 2 per week. I buy 3. Tyler, how many
Yep.
you buying every
One
week?
to read
Yeah.
and one for the jar.
Don't finish it. Don't finish it.
Sorry.
Don't finish it.
Do you have a
Can't stop.
I always
hot
finish.
toy? Do you have a Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman hot toy?
Oh fuck, that'd be good. I don't know if I've got a jar big enough for that one, bro.
You can put it next
no.
to your Wasp's hot toy that you have.
Yeah.
Oh, double Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, I forgot she was in that. Sorry, I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about Evangeline Lilly at the truck rally or whatever. Okay. Put her in the jar. Okay, anyway.
And just
The
and don't
hot
even do
toy of
anything to
her
it,
with
just
like a
leave it there.
protest sign.
It's got a mask in one hand, thumbs down the other. You know what? She won't be in Avengers 5. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
she's
No.
out. No,
Yeah,
She's not
definitely
cover
gonna
not.
be invited back.
They'll have Ant-Man will be for sure, but he'll say a line like that Wasp is just gone.
Yeah, Wasp died
Yeah.
in the car crash.
She's
Fuck.
getting another haircut. She can't be.
Turtles when they blew up.
Yeah, she was with the Eternals. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She went
She
to
was just really
she went to
tiny.
get like a job just to help pay for the bills of all this tech, so she started doing Uber. The Eternals call her.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I said we got this big trip.
He's like, yeah, I'll drive the Eternals, and oh man, you don't
Oh,
want to
man,
know what
yeah.
happened next.
I really
Yeah.
hope they do that to some
I had a
character. That'd
dream
be
yesterday
so
that
fun.
I was an Uber driver. I don't know why. Very weird.
What'd you say?
I had a dream yesterday that I was an Uber
You
driver.
had a dream that you were an Uber driver.
So
Yeah,
your
and
dream came true.
my first drive was to New Jersey, and I was like, why? I don't know.
What a
What
dream.
a
JD's
yeah,
sitting
fuck
in his
you,
hot
you-
car, no air
You have
conditioning, just looking.
JD's got a real exciting life. He's lived in mulch. He's beating up Kevin Feige. He's dreaming about being an Uber driver. He's
All
All of
have-
these things are on different levels of like reality.
living the
Like,
JD, how long you been driving for Uber?
in my dream, that was my first drive. It was to New Jersey, and I quit because I had to go to New Jersey.
did you get a tip?
No.
He didn't even do
You
one. Yeah, he finally like passed the interview and everything, and he's like, "I have to drive for this job."
I'm surprised you would even have to interview for Uber.
Oh, is that going to be a problem?
What do you mean I have to drive for this? Anyways, that is the news. Yeah,
main
that's
DC
everything.
news. What about the other one?
What do you
The
mean
other
the other one?
universe that they're doing?
People really
we talked
want
about
us
that
to
last
call
week.
this. People really want us to call this episode "Absolute a Hero Story 1."
Really?
It should be a,
Like,
it
we
should be a
just
hero
got
story
it.
all
Well,
in.
Dude,
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting the way they described the absolute universe.
Oh yeah,
where-
Darkseid made it, right?
So Scott Snyder described it, and I thought this was interesting because it calls back to Doomsday Clock. He said like if Superman is like the center of the metaverse in the DC universe, and so like it's influenced by Superman energy, that JD's dead. JD
Oh, he's gone. What?
JD's definitely just unplugged his computer.
I
You
said
called this.
before-
You called
Yeah.
it. You called this.
before you got in here, before we start recording, Tyler, I said I guarantee because JD took 10 minutes to connect to audio, like always. And I'm like, I guarantee he's just gonna leave suddenly because his laptop dies.
Yeah, like, you fucking
It happens
called it.
every single time he's on.
this guy.
Nothing more true. Death, taxes, and
Darkseid-
JD disconnecting halfway
Darkseid's
through
the
an
center.
episode.
Darkseid's the center of the new universe or whatever. That's what they said.
Oh.
But he said Scott Snyder had said the whole point of this is to basically make Darkseid the big antagonist that he always should be. So I think it's interesting, guys, that they have restored the Snyderverse. We got
Oh
we got a
my
dark
God.
DC universe led by Scott Snyder, where Darkseid's the villain. What do you think about that? You guys excited?
I mean,
I think they're right about Darkseid because he's a fucking joke in everything he shows up in.
I think I think it's cool that they look at Darkseid and they're like, we should really make him like a character.
He-
Like imagine if Final
Yeah,
Crisis
he's been a
wasn't stupid as
fucking
fuck.
joke forever.
Imagine if
Like,
Final Crisis was like Secret Wars or something, or Infinity Gauntlet or something. Like it was cool.
that's arguably his worst Final
I
Crisis.
like Final Crisis enough. It's silly, so goofy, but like it's not. Everyone thinks it's the big dark side story where all the good guys fight dark. It's really not.
It's
It's
not
about the
even
power
that.
of story.
It's
and at the end of
literally
the-
not even
At
that.
the end of
all.
the story, Superman makes a big wish machine, and he just wishes that they win the story. Like that's that's what Final Crisis is about. So it's I guess the idea of them building a Secret Wars type story, but it's about Darkseid and he finally like gets his big bad guy story, then yes, do that.
Yeah,
Or
do
it's
it.
about 60 years too late, but do that.
Give or take, yeah. I mean, Darkseid is the only character with like no multiverse version of himself, right? Because
Well, they did
Apocalypse is
in
like
the New 52, he was the multiverse version, but I think Williamson recently established that like post New 52, post Flashpoint actually, that that Darkseid was split into a bunch of different versions. Like different pieces of him were left throughout the multiverse. So there's supposed to be one Darkseid, but different pieces of him are around. That's why there's so many different versions of him in the New 52.
Oh, here we go. What
JD's
if it's
going
his
back.
dad? Can you imagine if it was his fucking dad now?
This guy.
What happened?
Did it
My
die?
computer is at 40%, and it was plugged in, and then it just went black.
Wow.
Did it go purple and explode? Remember that?
Oh my god, he's frozen.
Man. Better
God
time.
damn it!
Oh, I hear you. You're good. You're good. We see you.
Anyway, Darkseid.
JD
Darkseid.
keeps looking to the side at all the holes in his whole ball.
No, he's looking at Kevin Feige bleeding out, dude.
His punch ball. He's like,
He reconnects and the wall behind him just has like 40 fucking holes.
The screen went black, and I could still hear Tyler. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's not dead. I'm like trying to like hit the power button, and then all of a sudden it just went. Ooh.
why do you use a laptop from the 1600s?
Yeah.
Hunter, your camera's broken. You can't talk.
Thank
That's
you,
right.
thank you, Harper.
Sorry.
right.
You're welcome, bro.
So
You're
you
welcome,
say it,
dude.
Harper. You say it.
I got you.
Why do you use a computer from the 1600s?
JD,
I use a computer.
JD, why do you have a computer
chug
that's,
to turn it
that's
on?
from the 1500s that you have to chug to turn it on?
Your only friends are your hot toys. You don't have room to talk, bitch.
You
Oh
know,
my God.
that is actually a callback to before this episode where I did say that, like, I don't really have many friends.
Yeah, you were doing this weird like Joker 2019 monologue where you're like, "It's okay, Murray. I don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
When society rejects you."
Oh wait,
Yeah.
so in speaking
Still
of speaking of friends and family, Harper, what's your relationship like with your actual dad?
Yeah, you are coming for me these last couple of weeks.
Not good.
I don't really have one.
Well, you see him every so often, right?
Yeah, like once every like 6 months, maybe.
Do you look forward to those times?
Not really.
Okay.
But you look forward to when my dad comes on the podcast.
Oh, I love when your dad comes. You know this, JD. You know this.
Don't.
You walked
Hunter,
right
like,
into that.
Hunter, after your bit last week, where I think you definitely fucked up because you forgot a very key, important piece of information about my mother.
I never
And then
forget it.
what is your angle? What is the angle here?
Angle? What do you mean?
There is no
What is-
universe where you walk out of this. Now, maybe your army's too much.
Maybe your army comes, and maybe it's too much for us, but it's all on you. I just want to know. I just want to know what you're doing. I want to know. I'm putting you on the spot. What are you doing?
I read off the
All your
news.
shit together. You've got news. Okay.
I was reading off the news, and that was one of my questions.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it was right after saying that the Green Lantern Corps Civil War.
What's your relationship like with Bob?
I think it's gotten a lot better this year.
I thought Bob doesn't like you, and that's why you're broke.
Yes,
Wow, we are spilling some
but
stuff.
it's
My
better
God.
now. It's gotten better. I've been running, and he's been running with me. We've been training
Yeah.
for a half marathon. So
You've been
Mhm.
running from the debt collectors who are going to come in and take everything you own.
they show up, and I'm like, Dad, we gotta go, and we just run.
Tyler, how's
So
Lando?
I sold my CGC books, JD.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Cool.
I see Deadpool next week. It's
The
good.
one that I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
What?
Wow.
Made you an offer.
He made me an offer better than yours.
He made him an offer he could.
Ooh.
Couldn't refuse. Yeah,
It's
nice.
a
Yeah,
comic
nice.
store. I went there and I showed them my books.
Wait, show the wall. Do you still have the Sonic the Hedgehog picture?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Oh my God.
Where's
I'm
the-
moving.
where's
You
the
know
shitty
this. I'm in the
Sonic
process
picture?
of moving.
Where's the
But
shitty
still,
Sonic
no-
picture?
Yeah, no picture of
it's
Sonic.
packed
You sold
away.
that?
It's
You
packed
sold
away.
the Sonic photo?
He sold
No.
the Sonic picture.
It was signed. It was
I
signed. by
never
Sonic,
sell
so-
that. I still have my main stuff. Like I keep my Bible next to my desk here. So, I still have my main stuff.
Can
You're
I
a
ask?
joke
How,
of a human.
can I ask
You're
how
a
much
joke.
you got?
Yeah, it's $750. Yeah. So you offer me I think
750
$36.
Canadian.
Yeah.
That's like
$400
$10
JD.
American.
Yeah.
I had to. I didn't have to pay for shipping or anything because he was standing in front of me. So I need money for a down deposit.
They
and
still
stuff.
made you pay for shipping. You're standing
and
right
you-
in front of you.
And your bank account is still 30 cents.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You're Peter Parker without the powers.
I'm in credit debt, but you know I have money.
That means you don't have money.
That was the least convincing thing you've ever said. I've got money.
I'm just no. This is the first time where I have like a decent amount of money. It's just I
Well, how
owe.
quickly
You know
are you
that
gonna
guy,
blow?
Hunter? You know that guy that's always messaging you and he's like, we gotta hang out, you know? He's gonna rob you. You gotta stop talking about how
What
much
is he
money
gonna
you have.
rob? There's nothing to rob.
Yeah, but he's gonna rob the last little dime
He's
he's
gonna steal the
got.
hat on his head.
I was
I'll
gonna
show
say, he's gonna
JD.
take
I'm,
that
I'm
hat.
gonna show
You
you
do look like Jonathan
that
Majors.
I'm
He's
rich
right.
now.
Like you do look like.
You look like Jonathan Majors. This is how rich I am.
Are you sending me your bank account?
Yeah,
Can you send it to me too, please?
sure.
Send it in the chat.
Can you
Okay,
also
fine.
tell me the story that you told Tyler about your modeling career that we didn't hear on the show? Because I want to hear about that too.
No, he said it on the show. It was on the show.
This is not good.
No, I'm rich.
There's still money in the IO category.
Oh, interesting. Wait, that's the most amount of money you've ever had?
In my life, yeah, right now.
Bro, that's like what I get paid. Like,
Hasbro does not pay well.
then get a different job.
I've applied to 400 places in the past 3 months. So I'm working on it.
God.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Harper, Tyler, you work at Target.
Yeah, but
How did you confuse us? We don't look the same. We don't fucking sound the same.
You
Guys
guys
are both on
look
the
the
bottom of my
same.
screen.
You guys look the same.
What? We look the same.
I think
I
you
think
look the
so.
same. You sound
That's
different.
racist.
How is that racist?
You're a racist. You're saying people.
You've
just look the
called
same,
me
bro.
Jonathan Majors this whole podcast.
Damn, he's
just
got
because
me.
I'm
He's
wearing
got
a
me.
hat.
Ah, shit.
It's because I'm wearing a
Toxic gossip
hat.
train.
So yeah,
You guys-
for the listeners, I'm pretty rich at the moment.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Thanks to selling my
Can we say?
CGC
Can we
books.
say the number now?
No?
Hey, can we say your old address because you're moving, even though you're currently still there?
There's gonna be other people here, so no.
There's no point showing up. There's no point showing up if you're not there.
But why? What's the point of saying?
It'd be funny. Maybe someone will get there in the next week. When do you move?
August 1st.
Oh, there's still some time, folks.
Yeah,
Still
there's
some
still some time. Don't say it.
JD's dad in the fucking Joker makeup.
Yeah, he almost said it too. He said like my house number. Like the
Yeah, no, he actually. Yeah, that's right. He knew. Yeah, he started saying it. And I was like, how does he know?
Yeah, how does he know? I guess the time that JD sent me stuff before and the whole Timmy's talk was skip the dishes and where you guys would like send me
Yeah.
stuff. So
I remember how nervous you were. Like I had to like log out and delete the app and stuff because you were worried that I was gonna like waste all your money. Like
oh, it was,
ordering food
I'll
randomly.
actually I'll
It
tell
I
that
was
story
so
here.
nervous. Like I'm not gonna do it on a whim when we're not on the show.
Well,
Like,
that's the thing. I'll tell the story here, like full transparency, because Harper had my information to send me food for one video, and then it was like weeks later you sent me food on a regular podcast.
oh, I
And
did.
You were
Yeah, I
like
did.
giggling, just like, guess what? You're getting some food in the door.
Yeah,
I had
did,
$2 in my bank account at the time, so I was suddenly in the negatives. So I was like, oh. So yeah, that's why I was like
$2?
scared because I'm like, oh my god, I'm in the negatives
It
now.
didn't. Wait. It didn't decline.
No, it went through because it was my credit card.
Oh my god.
You put him in credit card debt, Harper.
Yeah, you put me in credit
Sorry.
card debt. So
Sorry.
you should
My
send
bad.
me $3,000.
Wait, I paid for it in the. I paid for
You
it.
did, yeah.
though.
You said
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
money. Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
you-
But
yes.
at the time, I was just like, oh no,
Oh no. It's
I'm over.
hilarious.
The credit police are gonna come to my house and do what JD does to Kevin Feige.
No.
Can you imagine
Run with this.
week is Comic-Con, Kevin Feige's gonna go on stage at Hall H, and he's like in crutches. And
He's
Just
beat
two
to
black guys.
shit.
he's like a fat lib.
You know that Kevin Feige's gonna get a star on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, we saw that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
I
It's
mean, everyone's
deserved.
got one these days, don't they?
Don't
We're
you
getting one,
pay? You have to like buy it though.
Yeah, it's not really because of like stuff you do. It's
Achievement?
just like, do you want to
Yeah.
buy one? Yeah. Do you want one?
Yeah,
Have you ever been there too? It's like
I
starts
have.
off,
Yeah,
like
I mean they're exactly how they look online.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, I don't even understand the point. Like, there's so many of them. There's so many people that you don't give a
Yeah.
shit about. Like, you just walk by and you're just like, oh, hey, look, a homeless person.
Oh, Stan Lee. Yeah.
Yeah, but then you
No,
say, "Oh, he's
Stanley
brown
They
the
gave a
too."
homeless person a fucking star on the Walk of Fame. That's crazy.
No, there's
It
so many
just says-
homeless people in that
yeah,
area, and I'm like,
it
they're
just
all
says
richer than
a
Hunter.
homeless person.
This guy's
Yeah,
count of
homeless.
coins is more than Hunter's bank account.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Not anymore, because the boy's rich apparently.
Mhm.
With his hat. I hate that.
What do you
hat. I
guys
really
think of
do.
that Batman and Joker clip from Crisis? Also,
Oh,
did
that's
they
nice.
erase that? Did they erase that universe, or
Yeah.
did it come back at the end?
I
It's-
don't know.
Can someone explain to me how the fuck that's Mark Hamill?
He sounds old. It
No, he
doesn't sound like him.
No, he
It
doesn't.
might be
just sound
crazy
old.
what I'm
He
about
doesn't
to
sound
say.
anything like Mark Hamill.
No, he doesn't, but it is him. Yeah, it's weird.
Is
Might
it
be
though?
crazy what I'm about to say.
Yeah, no, it is.
Are you singing
Is
the
it?
lyrics to Happy by Pharrell?
Yeah,
I fucking hate that song. You know how I feel about Minions? Tyler, I sent you a video the other day of a Minion dying.
hate
It was so
Minions?
satisfying. It looked real. I fucking hate Minions, bro. Hate them. Hate
Looked
them.
real. It looked real. And
No,
they
bro,
did
check this out. The way this minion dies, like
Did you
its
send this to me?
eyes.
Oh,
Watch
you did
its
send that to
death.
me, right? Yeah.
Watch
Oh.
look at it. Look, it's like screaming for. Look
Oh
look.
my
It's right
gosh.
to. You see the light go out right there, right there.
Oh,
There
I
it
don't
is.
like that.
Yeah.
You
Big
guys
fan.
didn't see Despicable Me 4?
no,
That's in the movie. Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
opening
it's
scene.
Harper kind of reminds me of Gru a little bit. You know, no legs. You know, he's
no
Oh,
Isn't Groot
legs.
all legs.
got a big nose. No, like no
Okay.
muscle in his legs.
Bald.
He's so thin.
Evil.
Evil.
Has
No,
children.
Steals children.
Yeah. Does he steal those kids?
Kind of. He uses
I've
them
never
for
seen a
no good.
Despicable Me movie.
You've
No,
never
that's a
seen
lie. I've seen the first one. It's
First one's good.
terrible. Awful.
Terrible.
Hated it.
I
But
don't think they're
I
good
hated
movies.
Minions before that. So like it was.
Why did-
Was
You
just
hated
because
it before
of
the
Facebook
the
memes?
movie didn't even they didn't exist before it came
No,
out.
no, no,
Just
no,
'cause of
motherfucker.
Facebook
Like I
memes?
hated them before I saw Despicable Me.
You
like,
knew the Minions were coming. You
3
saw them in
years ago.
1945 when they committed war crimes.
They weren't there. They weren't there. I think my favorite part about any of those Minions movies is that in the first one, when they're describing their origin, they do have to say that during World War II they weren't there.
Yeah,
They
they're
say that
frozen.
they were frozen. They were stuck in like Antarctica or something.
But they did help
Because,
like
like-
Napoleon, and they helped like
Yeah, exactly. It's
Obviously.
like because
They show them
explain, like-
helping Napoleon.
yeah, they
Genghis
show they're like,
Khan was, like conquering China,
but not
and, like,
Hitler. But
raping
not Hitler. It's
1/3
too
of the world's
recent.
No, yeah, not here, not here.
Not Hitler. Too recent. Not Hitler. I love that. I love they had to explain that.
Yeah.
Well, because people would. Yeah. Thank you.
What are
This
we
is
ending it?
horrible. Can we end it? Can we never do another episode?
Thank God.
This is the last episode.
Yeah, this
This
Wait,
one
wait,
is a.
How about
By
we
the
call
way,
this one finale?
By the
Yeah,
way,
what if we call this the actual finale?
This guy-
Finale part 2.
this guy, a hero historian, like, do you guys actually know who he is?
Harper
I don't
does.
know if he wants. I don't know if he wants me to say his name, so I won't say it. But cool dude. He's a cool
Okay.
guy. He's a really cool guy. Yeah.
Okay, I just like I love the post. Harper yelling at the dog, like he compiles great clips. You know,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
he
he
I,
does.
was
catch, I catch a lot of strays in the posts. You know, it's a lot of JD slander, but you know,
I mean,
To be fair, you are easy to slander.
You are, yeah.
name 3 bad things about me. Go ahead.
I can't say any of them on this show.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You literally can't find a single thing about me.
That's true. I can't think of any.
Harper is a little person.
Wow. See, oh, there's one. JD
Oh,
hates little people.
yikes.
Wow.
Hunter's
End it.
fucking, Hunter's
End
fucking
it.
broke.
Yep.
Tyler has a
Wow.
broccoli
Hates
for his
homeless
head.
people.
Um,
Wow. JD hates people with hair
He
that's
has,
different.
he has
to his.
2 bouquets of flower behind him. Like, what are you happy? Like, do you have a girlfriend?
You just at a funeral, bro.
No, he's got a Yankees cup. Like he's just living my dream. Like
Tyler was at
Should've
a
been
Tyler was
me,
at
not
his
him.
cousin's funeral.
Should it be me?
Was at my cousin's funeral. Yeah, that's where I just was. That's where I sped from. I was at my cousin's funeral.
Yeah,
I really gotta
smiling to himself
go.
about what his intro for the show was going to be like. Man, my cousin's funeral was lit. I can't.
Oh man.
Like, sorry I had to leave so early. I have to go talk about Superman and Dan Moore.
I love
I
Dan
want
Moore.
more of that.
Let me get more of that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that in a while.
Like
I love
everyone's
this
crying-
podcast.
Everyone's
Here's a
crying.
genuine question. Here's my genuine
Oh.
question though for you guys. Do you feel like we as a podcast, as a people, are nearing the end of time, the end days?
No.
Do you? I can tell you my exact opinion about this episode. It's that Hunter is super fucking low energy, and I feel
No,
like
no,
I've come.
I'm
I
not
feel
talking
like
about the
I've come
podcast.
with. I feel like
I'm
I've
talking
come
about
with
the
too
world. Do you
much
think the world's gonna
energy
end
and-
tomorrow?
Like
The actual
in
world.
general.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Yeah, yeah.
podcast.
Maybe in your country, bro. But like,
Yeah,
we're
Harper and I
fine.
are chilling.
We're staying far the
I
fuck
hate you
away from
guys.
you
I
guys.
hate you guys for chilling.
Yeah.
America
Yeah.
is the greatest country to ever exist in the history of the world. You guys, as Hunter said before the podcast started, the world revolves around America.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I did say that
October
actually.
first,
I did
October
say that.
fireworks.
you did say that, but we don't take it that seriously.
Don't care. Don't care.
Yeah, this is like
Um,
it revolves around us,
R&B.
as in like Harper and I. We are not American, but we follow so much American news.
But you have a Captain
Don't
America
give a shit about
shield
Canadian
behind you.
politics. Don't give a shit about Australian politics. America, baby, go fuck yourself.
But JD, we live in bliss. It's a nice.
Bob
Yeah,
Catter,
Don't
dude.
care. You could die from a
Bob
spider bite
Catter.
at any
Bob
time.
Catter. Wow, what a reference. Yeah.
You
I've
could
been
die
watching
from
Bob
a spider
Catter
bite at
videos.
any
I
time.
was watching Bob Catter videos, wishing he was the dumbest fucking guy we had. But
He's fucking profoundly stupid.
But he's the
yeah.
dumbest guy you guys have, right?
Oh, Clive Palmer, I feel like is
Why
a
was
bigger
that?
fuckhead.
Oh, why did you moan?
No, there's
That's
some
not good
bigger.
noise.
So there's some bigger fuckheads. I think there's some bigger idiots.
Every 6 weeks, a person is torn to shreds by a kangaroo.
Shreds
What
by
is it? A
cra-
crocodile?
no, crocodile, yeah.
Imagine a kangaroo. Oh god.
But yeah, Harper and I, we live in paradise. I'm just in cold paradise. He's in hot paradise.
It's freezing here. It's at the moment.
It's so hot here. We're in a heat wave right
It's
now.
so
No,
cold
I'm
here, man.
sweating right now.
It was 90.
I wonder if there's something happening to like the planet. I wonder if it's like something going on with the. Nah, probably not.
Probably
No,
not.
it's fake. It's all fake. Don't you hear? Everything you hear is fake.
He's getting-
I love how angry Tyler is this day.
what happened to the podcast I once loved?
It's you know what? I think genuinely though, I've said this in the chat. I'm just nearing my end days, I think.
What?
I think my days
Alright.
are numbered. There might be an episode. It might not be the end of the podcast, but I might die soon.
Oh, Tyler, come on, man. Don't do that. I'm supposed to be the suicidal one. This is
Okay.
Who said
Yeah,
anything about suicide?
What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen?
I mean, the bombs could go off, or the heat could just kill
Oh.
me, or any number
Oh.
of things.
You're
Grew.
talking the state, the climate, like the state of your existence is
I thought
threatened.
you were
dangerous.
like, I'm gonna end it all.
I said Grew. Grew's gonna show up. The minions.
Seize him. Yeah.
Do you have anything else to talk about?
Not at all.
I don't know. I feel like
do
the structure of this episode's been so. Or we talked Pulp Fiction and then news and then like absolute DC and then The Boys and then absolute DC. Tyler showed us like 7 comics and held them up. We didn't talk about any of them.
You guys want to talk about Powerpuff Girls this week?
No.
Yeah,
yeah, no, he's
probably
I
should.
fucking
wanna talk
loved
about Iron
loved
Man
that show as a kid.
I love Powerpuff Girls. Dude, Powerpuff Girls is
Dude. Okay,
a classic.
who's your favorite? Who's your favorite?
Buttercup.
Were you sad that the live action got canceled?
Yeah, man. Of course I was.
Did you read the
Gosh.
script?
Yeah, no, I heard about it. It sounded like a fucking travesty. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's really bad.
No, I do love the Powerpuff Girls. Dude, I have Powerpuff Girls shirts. I love Powerpuff Girls. I think they're sick.
For those listening, like look
Um,
up the live action Power Girls script because the pilot script
was
is
a
online
CW.
and
I
it
remember
is
this was a
CW.
CW
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right.
it was filmed too, but someone leaked the script online, and because of that, I got so much backlash that it got canceled.
They
It
can't.
is
Wow.
They'd never do that.
so
was atrocious. It was atrocious.
Yeah.
In this Powerpuff Girls, it's basically here we go. It's
Oh, here we go.
it's like they show up to school. JD's going, oh no, women. No, but they show up to school and the teacher's
Stop.
like, we made a wish machine and you're gonna whatever it is, it's gonna tell you what your destiny is gonna be and you're gonna live it. And so Buttercup becomes a wrestler and and Blossom becomes a fucking private detective and Bubbles becomes just like a rabbit going through the prairie. And it's a good issue because
That is very Bubbles.
I like comic books and I just like them and I don't really care what's on them at this point. I just like them. You know, look at how dumb this book is called. This book is called Falling in Love on the Path to Hell, but it's
It's a
about
great name.
it's
That's
about a
sick.
fucking samurai woman and a cowboy and they're fighting zombies. Sick.
Cool.
Sick. Man's Best ended this week.
Oh, I
Sad to
thought it
see
just
go.
started.
No, it's just 5 issues, 5-issue mini. About the dogs and the cats and stuff. Great book. Yeah, good stuff. I mean, actually, what's relevant that kind of ended this week is Dan Mora's run on World's Finest ended.
Oh, I didn't realize it ended.
This is last issue of World's Finest.
What?
Oh, shit.
He said at least for a long while. He said
Because he's on Superman now.
because he's on
yeah.
Superman. Yeah,
That's a cool cover.
it was a
Yeah.
good issue.
Cover.
I mean, it's Dan Mora. There's a
Dang,
part
I
where
didn't
like,
realize it ended.
More of
I
that.
mean, there's a lot of shit that happens in this.
Thank you, Harbor.
I was gonna say there's a part where, but there's a lot of parts where. But there's specifically a part where Batman just laughs a lot.
Oh, nice.
But Batman
See that?
laughs.
Is it
Yeah,
ba-
yeah.
I
And
want you
someone
to ask
goes-
Kevin to try to like recreate that. That'd be cool.
And then they show the Batcave, but it's like the bat suit from like the Batman cartoon
Huh.
Oh, cool.
and the Robin suit from the Batman cartoon, and also Robert Pattinson's Batman suit. It's
What?
Well, it's
Show
just
me
like
that. Go.
little
I want
references.
more. No, give me more. I want to see it. I want
he's
to see
having
it.
fun. He's having fun, Dan Mora.
I just can't see it. I can't. I like literally
kinda
cannot.
dark,
I'm
yeah.
blind. Yeah, I'm blind. Sorry.
Get your glasses back.
I have a contact lens. One,
Oh, man.
just one.
You
Just
mind.
one in. Just that.
I have
high.
one. I have one contact lens. That's all I need. Genuinely.
Man, I gotta get back. I'm behind on comics. I haven't.
Oh
buying-
shit! Oh shit! We didn't talk. Okay, you mentioned this earlier. Nightwing. Did you guys hear about what
Oh,
happened in
yeah.
Nightwing this week?
Oh
This is-
yeah, that's right.
Did you
This
hear
is
what
actually
happened in Nightwing?
really funny in like a good way though. I kind of like it.
JD,
think
you
it's
look
kinda-
distressed, bro. You okay?
I am a ball of stress right now.
It is
He's
silly.
dead.
Okay, you ready? You ready to laugh? You ready to laugh at something silly?
Let's listen to this
Kind-
and end the
it's
show, and then
kind
ask
of-
JD if he's okay.
It's kind of cool. I kind of like this in Nightwing.
Dick
Yeah.
Grayson, he gets framed for being heartless. So he leaves, and he goes to like a temple, and he meets a dead man, right?
Oh,
From
cool.
Summerland.
Yeah.
And while
Did you know that in Injustice, Nightwing actually becomes Dead Man?
Oh, that was Tom
Oh,
Taylor.
and that's
too.
by Tom Taylor.
what a-
Yeah.
what a
Tom
fucking
Taylor,
hack.
Yep.
Tom
He's
Taylor
fucking
basically,
hack.
while Nightwing is not in Bloodhaven, fucking Barbara Gordon and Bruce are talking, and they're like, "Oh my god, what are we gonna do?" Bruce goes, "Bloodhaven has lost too much. It needs its hero. It needs Nightwing. Bruce Wayne has just become Nightwing."
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, and he goes, Dick
What?
Dick did it for me, so I'm gonna do it for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
He needs Nightwing.
What?
Look at how
That is
goofy he
first.
looks. It
That
just
Yeah, I was
is
gonna say he
wrong.
needs a mask,
Bro
bro.
is massive.
Yeah, he does need a mask. He's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, bro is
Yeah.
not him.
This is how it's going. I saw someone say like,
That's how the issue ended.
why I always got to see some Batman shit in Nightwing? I'm just trying to read Nightwing. You know what I mean?
But yeah, Bruce is Nightwing.
Yeah. And I was looking at this
Oh
cover. It's like
my
Nightwing's not even on the
God.
cover.
Do you hate
Why
that
would-
shitty?
Why wouldn't Tim Drake? Oh,
Oh,
God.
Tim
He's
Drake
not
would've been
popular because
great.
Tim Drake is the least popular Robin, and Batman's popular. He sells merch.
Tim
They're
Drake
gonna make it.
used to be amazing.
McFarlane's gonna make an action figure of Bruce Wayne Nightwing. It's gonna sell 1 million, copies. I want to buy one. I buy the statue. It's hard.
That's gonna be a hot toy above Harper. They're just gonna stare at for 40 minutes.
True.
It is funny how he still has like the stubble, like the Batman stuff,
Yeah,
I
know.
I literally hate that.
and the short hair.
That is so dumb.
It looks ridiculous.
He
It
looks
makes
so
you
silly.
realize, like, okay, a Nightwing needs like the longer hair.
Yeah.
Or literally just have like Barbara fill in, be like, "Hey, Barbara, you're female Nightwing today." Bam.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
that would be cool too, actually.
I'd rather that.
Or any of them.
Instead of like
Damian,
a 50-year-old man.
Literal fucking garbage.
Campbell came
Ah.
out on Superman this week.
Or does that mean the next issue we're gonna see Bruce Wayne like do a quip, then kick a guy in the side of the head?
Throw the stick. Yeah.
Because Nightwing always does like the acrobatic circus poses when he's in the air. Is Bruce just gonna like flop around like trying to grab his cape and realize he doesn't have one? I mean, what's funny about that moment is he's wearing the Batman suit, he's on the rooftop talking to Barbara, and then he changes in front of Barbara into the Nightwing
Yeah.
It's
suit.
true. He does change. He does strip in front of Barbara, and then
Barbara's
just
yeah.
To be fair, that is not the worst thing that Bruce Wayne has done on a rooftop. with
No,
Batman.
no, no. This isn't how it was supposed to go.
No.
Also, someone posted this picture, which is like it's in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. It's when it's where you can be Peter wearing Miles's costume.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just as a response to Bruce as Nightwing.
That's so good.
Just Bruce as Nightwing can't hurt you, and it's just Peter as Miles.
Like it just, it's just
That's
it looks
awesome.
ridiculous because he like obviously it's Batman, so he's more like bigger than
He's huge. Yeah, he's fucking
it
huge.
just
yeah.
looks so funny.
It looks like
more bigger. Hunter Murray. Thank you, Hunter.
more bigger.
Well, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like he's
No,
like,
I don't know what you mean.
Dick Grayson is more slimmed down, while Bruce is
He's more
like
smaller.
what? Mark IV?
He said more smaller.
Oh.
Yeah, Mark IV. He said
I'm like,
Mark IV.
He
He was calling he was calling onto Harper's Iron Man armors to start turning on him.
Mark IV.
The Hot Toys started attacking him.
Joshua Harper built this with scraps in a cave.
This is stupid.
I hate this podcast.
JD says that, and then one of the Hot Toys just like activates it.
Yeah, exactly. Fly out. That's so funny.
Mark IV.
Then Harper's looking up like Willem Dafoe and
That's so funny. Like losing an argument and then just being like, "Yeah, Mark IV."
Activate his Iron Man armors. That's
my
Oh,
God.
I'm dying. That's so funny.
This show is so
Oh,
dumb.
that's good. All right, end it there. That's the best. That's the peak of the episode.
Okay. Thanks for listening.
Mark
This is the last episode.
We'll have to be- what the fuck? We'll have to be back next week because it's Deadpool and Wolverine, isn't it?
Right, next
Wolverine,
week
yeah.
we will be back. The episode might be like a day or two delayed, but
We'll
we
on
will
our
be
best
doing like
behavior
a,
this time.
yeah, we will be doing a Deadpool Wolverine review.
No more assassination.
For-
jokes.